The sacred Jedi pins!
Hello. I
Hello.
maybe should unmute me and then you.
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that, but you did
Well,
it.
whatever. Now we've heard about the sacred Jedi pins, so good job. Oh, we're back. It's season 2, episode 2, a full month after episode 1, a month and a week.
What is that
Look,
spelling?
it's early.
Jesus Christ.
It was...
Uwer Lord and Severe.
He's playing too much Dragon's Dogma. They all talk like that. It's
Or Lord and Severe.
yeah, it's constant tizzes and owers and all that.
Of
Good
course.
stuff.
Nares,
Of course.
ports.
Ne'er-do-wells,
Yeah.
everything
Classic
like that.
ne'er-do-wells.
Right, there we go.
Dice roller.
Sort that. There we go. Oh yeah, the dice roller. Get the dice. Yeah, make sure you've got everything open. 'Cause
Got my stuff.
I've got my stuff. Emma.
Yeah.
Oh, is this like a roll call that we're doing?
Got your stuff.
I've got my stuff.
I've got my
I've
stuff.
got my stuff.
Well, and we're on, everybody. Oh shit.
Oh,
That's a good start.
why is this
That sounds
happened?
good.
Did you
Ah,
forget to
fuck.
like hide
Oh.
the thingies? Because we're in the same spot, so
I
I
know,
don't know,
what's gone wrong. Ah, hang on.
Did you forget to
Ta-da!
hide a non-video participant? or
No,
something
I
like
forgot. No, it was the activities menu popped up,
that? Mm,
and I had to close it.
it will do that.
Yeah, it did it. It did it.
You know
Hello,
what else pops
welcome
up?
to a very illuminated Starweeds. Oh, excuse you.
Sorry, I had to sneeze there.
Yeah. A very well lit Starweeds today.
How about well lit? Just very lit.
Yeah, very bright.
Very
maybe
lit,
not-
yeah.
Maybe not well lit.
Yeah,
But
very
certainly
lit.
Certainly lit.
Yeah, it's lit.
Wow, oh my god, I just looked over and Jamalki was like in my face. Oh my god, that scared me. Jamalki jump scare.
Do I need to make this better, actually? Like, if I set like...
Fazbear you.
Hang on a minute.
Get
You
Fazbear.
need to make this
Get
better. You Fazbeared me.
There we go. I've made it daytime.
Or
Lovely. Now we're
Oh my
actually
God.
illuminated.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
That is. That's like.
Yeah, when it's daytime in space.
Yeah. It's
Someone set off
daytime,
Someone said the space killer mega nuke. Like, what the fuck?
It's about time. I've been holding on to that for so long. My
Yeah, when are we finding the Star Killer
there
base?
it goes. There it goes.
Oh, that was
Oh,
it.
no, I don't have. Oh, I have too many windows, so I can't
me
actually.
dying.
All these effects I set up, I can't actually
Haha,
use them properly.
it's fine. We'll use them. We
Yeah.
shouldn't be using them all yet though. Also, I was gonna add like a bunch yesterday, but there were only like a few slots left.
Yeah. No, I was like, well, why have you added
Yeah.
these useless ones?
I don't think
No,
I
they're
should
not
use mine.
useless. Yours were bad.
Sneeze-
I'm not gonna lie.
sneeze and run. What do you mean?
Yeah,
mine
the
are
sneeze is great.
I did get rid of a couple of mine actually.
Yeah,
Around
your
offices,
the
you gotta
Vegeta
back
one.
up.
Yeah, that was temporary.
Yes.
Okay,
I do.
that one could.
I was
probably
gonna
go as
remove
well.
it, but I wasn't sure.
No, that.
Okay, let's not just start playing them all. Some
No.
should be surprises.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I can see one on there that I'm already.
Yep.
I'm also tempted to like remove one halfway through and then with one of the ones I have in stock, one I have left, just so you have no idea what's
Oh,
coming
no.
either.
Yep. I think there might be some spaces. Right. Anyway, we're back at long last.
No, it's
Nobody
full.
remembers what happened last time. Not even me.
I have
So-
notes, and I've been deciphering them while you guys were talking about Dragon's Dogma.
Good.
Okay,
Good.
so I have notes. For me to read my notes.
Go for it.
Okay. Stole data from Black Sun Syndicate. Speeder chase. Chopper Basilisk guy. Umbra Club. Arrow. Drug dealing den. In brackets. Death stick. Only one apparently. There's not an S. at the
Yeah,
end of that.
just the one.
There's one death stick. There's also a secondary arrow from Umbra Club that says Speng. I don't know what Speng means.
Speng.
but I don't know what. That's what I wrote. Speng.
Yeah,
I assume
okay.
that's like a person that we're
Speng.
supposed to meet there or something. I don't know. Speng. Then what I think says spider with like a Y. Is that correct? Is
That's
that
correct.
the okay? That
Yeah.
says Sabak Crim plays. Sabak is that gambling game in Star Wars. which also in brackets says Black Sun locale. And then the last one is Zelcom Tower, Black Market WPN, because I'm cool and I did it in shorthand.
Nice, nice.
And then I don't know what this says. There's a name that I wrote underneath it, and I can't read the name.
Okay, good.
It's something like Karum's Sadia or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's right. That's
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Right,
Nailed it.
Just to be clear, I did send the names and full descriptions of these bits in
Did you?
the Discord chat.
Did you?
At the
That would
end
help, yeah.
of our last
To be
session.
fair, that's been like weeks ago, and we've had like a million conversations of trying to plan a session since
Okay,
then. So
I'll
it's
send
like-
it you all again. I'm glad that you wrote down what I sent in the Discord chat. It's so good of you to copy it down like that.
No, I just write. I just write notes of like the main points. That's what I always.
There you go. Right.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about the entire like explanation. Also, I think I was writing it down while you were explaining it, and then you sent it afterwards or something.
Could be. I'm pretty sure I sent them as we were going through it, but that's neither here nor there. There was also your own contact which you had.
Oh yeah, we also.
Yeah, but I wrote those down before.
Yeah.
Because I've got a bunch. Because I've got my Chandrilan human leader Trier, who uses she/her pronouns, and is a mechanic.
Yep.
And I also have my Rhodian Glilby.
Glilby, yeah.
Will be.
Classic Glilby.
Yep,
Uses
Glilby.
he, him pronouns, okay. And then I also have my
Glizzy B.
Ripperdoc Kodru G, who is
Glizzy.
wait, no, their name's Remo. They are I think they are a Kodru G.
Their
is
name
what
is
their
Remo.
race is
That's
called.
the one that you said you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
going to see, so it's the one I made notes on. I didn't bother with the rest.
There are 4. Well, okay. Do you also know what race they are?
They were.
Because that's important.
But they were a human woman, but they had an extra descriptor before that.
No, they're not human.
They not?
No, the Chandrilan human is the mechanic,
Oh,
not the Ripperdoc. Wait,
Okay.
is that mechanic? Yeah.
to be fair,
They're
my notes on her do begin. Remo is her name-o. So you know.
She's a Kodru G, which is like a 4-armed race.
I see. So she's another one.
I don't know. I don't know if they're in canon at all. But I was just looking through like Star Wars 4-armed
Chopper,
races,
who
and I
you
like them.
just spoke to and is about to give you your astromech, is also one of those.
Well, no, he's a different. No, he's different. He's
Fine.
A
He
basilisk
also
or
has
something
4
like
arms
that.
then. Whatever.
He's basilisk or something. It's not a basilisk, but it sounds like basilisk.
He has
Mm,
4
so-
arms though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Because it's the classic. It's the classic thing of mechanic. They need more arms.
Yep. Yep.
So
More
and I did the
arms.
same thing. She's a doctor. Needs more arms.
Yep. You're as original as
Right.
whoever wrote this. Shifty. Anyway.
I also came up with a couple characters.
Yes. Are we going to see any of those?
Basilisk, sorry, is what it's called.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. If we go see
Let's
them,
see with
we'll go see.
Gwyn Plum.
Glim Plum.
An elderly
What's with all the-
Thorian.
What's with all the glibs?
Why is
Hey.
everyone so glib?
Gwyn.
Be nice to my boy Glilby, okay? The
There was a
Glim
street
Plum.
food vendor near the Umbra Club.
Oh,
Do they sell
okay.
like plums? Or is that like,
Yeah,
is that just
maybe.
coincidental?
What was their name?
Oh,
They are
well,
just
okay, no, the
Gwyn
Gwyn
Plum.
Gwyn Plum.
Gwyn
Oh,
Plum.
Gwyn.
Okay.
So it's
Glim
Glim Plum, but
Plum.
they just have like they have a bit of a lisp. It's Gwyn Plum.
Okay. Gwyn
Oh,
Plum.
right, they ran a stall called Plum
My name is Gwyn
Pastas,
Plum.
That's what it was.
Are we actually gonna say that they have a lisp? Because I have to voice this fucker. So, you know, I
I don't know.
don't want to get in trouble.
Maybe.
here.
It's Gwyn Plum.
Okay, it's
Gwyn
Gwyn Plum.
Plum.
What do you mean? I'm expecting another French.
No.
Isn't it just going to be another
Yeah,
French?
it's
thriller?
it's
It's
a
just the same voice that you do all the time.
yeah, same voice I do every time,
Yeah.
and only this one is French with a speech impediment. So we're gonna have a great fucking time.
Excellent.
Gwyn Plum.
Why they
Their whole thing
French
was
now?
Just
sell plums
having
outside the
customers
Umbra
from
Club.
everywhere. Yeah, they just get like customers from all sorts, so they might have info. It's their
Feel
thing.
no shit. Cool. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, no shit.
Well, no,
Then I
let me
came
just
up
let
with
me put
another
that
guy.
down.
Will
Let me put
Well,
that
no
down as a
shit.
character trait.
Yeah.
no shit.
Yeah.
Whether that
To be
means
fair, there are some characters that are based on just exactly knowing shit. Like,
Now, whether that turns
Wouldn't be
out
the
that they
first
know
time.
shit or whether they know shit is going to be determined when we get there.
excellent.
Good
Oh,
one.
no.
That's a good one. It's a good one.
So we'll find out. But anyway,
I like
the
that.
first thing that happens as you are back in the world, you may remember, Redox didn't, so you probably don't. At the end of the last session, your dear friend Chopper, who you just delivered your data to, was going to give you back your finished astromech. So
Yeah.
we're going to have a great time here, and for everyone at home, making a fucking character. Or...
Why are we making a character? Why don't we
because
just...
you couldn't tell me you just wanted a basic astromech. Do you
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever parts we had, I didn't know what the options were.
There weren't parts. Either. Well, you can do whatever you want, is the thing. Because you...
Why don't we
Krusty
just
can
say...
make fucking anything.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
why don't we just say he's a normal astromech, and if we want anything special in the future, we can just say he has that.
Great. What's his name?
There we go.
Okay, well, that's the question. So I've got,
Glib.
I've made my suggestion. Yeah, and it will be Glimbo. I made my
Glimbo.
suggestion of Gregory, but you know, could be anything.
I mean, I quite like that.
could also be S2 Ep2, like
Yeah, S2
we were
Ep2.
joking about earlier.
Oh
When I was
my
writing
God.
the title name. But I like Gregory,
Okay.
as in GR3GO.
Yep. GR3GO. There we go. Character made. Save. No portrait.
You don't want
'cause fuck it.
Glimbo?
Right.
Yeah, you can call him
Grego.
Glimbo if you want.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Grego, that turn. It's Grego.
Grego.
Oh, can Grego
Grego.
speak with an Australian accent?
Yes.
Yes.
It's Grego, mate.
Australian
Where's
accent.
Grego?
Grego
Hey, the starship's
is...
leaking starfuel, Grego.
I have passed Grego
Ah.
onto you. I am no longer responsible for anything it does.
What? Why do we need to? Oh my god. Well, we can't edit it,
Nope.
so
Nope.
you know you are a bit.
Well, I don't want you
responsible.
cheat. Yeah, I'm responsible for maintaining Grego, but
Exactly. So we don't have to worry.
actually using Grego, being Grego, that's on you. Okay. As a collective, you are combined Grego. Each of you is Grego at any opportunity.
So
We
we all
We are
have to do our
Grego.
Aussie accents.
All right, Grego. Grego, can you just plug in the chords for Coruscant?
Oh, look at I split.
Yeah, okay.
What's the matter, Grego? You can't put another shrimp on the star Barbie.
Something went
The
wrong.
Starby.
The Starby.
Dingo ate all the shrimp.
Something went wrong when making Grego, and it only can understand people who talk to it in a space Australian accent. So,
Yeah, I don't know why we're talking in Australian accent. I thought Grego was going to be Australian.
yeah.
Also, if Grego's like an astromech, doesn't Grego just go beep 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 beep?
Yeah.
beep, beep?
yeah,
Like-
exactly.
Yeah, but
But it's just that, but with an Australian accent.
Sure. Yeah.
Beep beep beep.
boop, boop, boop.
Beep boop.
Fiddly boop bee.
Bye, bye.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There was a bit of an issue with the memory storage. So to make room, you had to use the most concise language available, which was Australian slang English. So,
Of course.
well done. of
That's
course.
that's a lot of the C word that this robot's
Yeah.
going to be dropping.
Oh no, we've made another war
It-
criminal.
It doesn't talk in beeps because that's the language you gave it. It's just censored all the time. So,
Wait, oh my god, we should totally have one of those in the soundboard. What do we get rid of?
what do we lose
Wait,
for the
I'll-
fucking beeps?
I'll handle it.
Sure.
You guys move on.
Well, unfortunately, I think you're key to this next bit because you've just left Chopper's shop. You've been given your meager
chop
reward,
shop,
like
if you will.
500 credits each. I can't remember exactly what it was. You've left with your droid. You've left with information about what you need to do to both learn about Tweak's current operations, where he might be, what he's dealing with, people who might know, people who you might make enemies of him.
So, okay,
And a
what
bunch
is
of
our
locations.
current goal? Are we working to fuck Tweak over? Or are we working to
So
fuck the Black
So
Sun
you're
Syndicate,
currently
over?
done.
Or are they just the same?
You're currently completely done with the Black Sun Syndicate.
Okay, so I don't need to give a shit about that because I feel like all of our locations are very much linked to them. Just weirdly, I don't really know why. It's kind of strange.
Well, they're a big presence here. They're a big crime presence. So it's to be the case, to be expected. But yeah, you've kind of dealt with the Black Sun right now. The guild that you are working with has now offered you money to take down Threek because in interfering with you while working for them, he has interfered with their operations as well. You want Threek gone because he's been fucking with you for a while since you.
What the? Is that good? Is that anything?
Is that how your astromate sound? You haven't even installed multiple types of beep.
Yeah, it's the one sensor beep.
The old.
I like it.
Oh my god.
Sounds
no.
like the asteroid speaks in
God.
Morse
Just
code.
make it a little bit quieter, and that'll do.
I've already made it quiet.
Can you?
Yeah, I can make it quieter.
Yeah, I think
Does
I
mine
tend to
work?
put them around 45%.
Yeah, this was all. It was at. It's currently at 16%.
Oh wow, that is a fucking loud noise. You found.
Yeah, I already turned it down. It was loud.
Great, that'll do.
Wait, I do have another beep actually. If he finds out something alarming. Can do that.
Nice, I like it. Why have you installed that on it? Anyway, not on my server. I mean, on the astromech.
Well, clearly something bad's gonna happen, and he's gonna have to tell us.
Yeah. Okay.
So-
That's his warning.
That's for when we walk past one of the Black Sun crime lords in the street that we forgot
Yeah.
about.
I see. That's not even the astromech. That's your memory. That's your memory.
Oh,
attached
yeah,
to it.
That's our memory. Oh no!
No, it's
Crikey.
specifically Jamal's
Crikey.
memory system going recognition found, and it plays that just really loud. Everyone can fucking hear it.
Yeah.
He thinks he put the speaker pointing into his head, but it was pointing the other way, and he just kept turning it.
So
up.
he can't hear it.
Why can't I hear
Yeah,
it?
you
yet?
can
He just
hear
kept
it.
turning it up until it came back. Oh, there
My
it is.
my like really sensitive hearing is just instantly blasted every time that comes, and I spend I take some strain.
Yeah, every
Damage
time
every
that
time.
happens,
Okay.
you take a critical injury.
Well, yeah, we'll note that down. That's Canada. Every time we pass by a Black Sun Syndicate member, we'll lose some strain.
Thanks to the Australian astromech that we have.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Classic Grego.
Rego.
All right. Good.
I love Grego.
Yeah, Grego, what an introduction. Looking out. So as you left, I'm pretty sure you decided the first thing you were going to do was visit Remo is her name-o and talk about, well, ask her about what you want to ask her about.
I
don't fucking know what that was.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you.
Because I think because there was a bounty on Thweek, right?
Yeah, now.
So
from the guild
we're
that
trying
you
to
with.
get. Yeah, we're trying to get Thweek. And
I thought we had an
he has-
plan.
he
You
has
did.
fancy.
You really did.
Yeah, we probably did, but it's been like a month. I don't remember. He has fancy cybernetics,
Yeah.
which
That
is
was-
why we're going to my Ripper Doc to see if she knows about his cybernetics, or if him or whoever might have helped him.
Yeah.
Right.
Correct. That was your plan.
Yes. It's all.
I think that
yeah.
was the general gist.
Honestly, it's great. I mean, they mostly have a serial number on them, but
Yeah, but
some
we
X
didn't
like
read that, so.
No, but we should go speak to the old Ripper Doc, as
Yeah.
Grego would call them,
The Ripper Doc.
Ripper Doc. And then go find out about. I mean, they're all substandard in comparison to mine anyway, but I'm sure maybe they'll have some useful information.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Can we do
still
that?
have your speeder, a little speeder car.
Correct.
Both your own.
Yeah, we have. Don't we have two?
I think so.
Oh no, we
you didn't go back.
pushed
No,
the other
Oh,
one.
yes.
No, we did a
Yes,
we
you
did a
go
terrible
back.
crime with the other one. I
Yes.
just remembered.
Oh, yes.
I just
You did a
remembered the
war
terrible
crime
crime
with
we
the
did.
other one.
Yeah,
you did
yeah,
go
we
back
did
and took your own.
we did
and
a
the other one
crime.
went down somewhere.
Yeah, I forgot we did
onto,
that.
onto the paw of the planet. But
It's fine.
Oh yeah, and we killed the Trump family.
yep, you killed the Trump family.
Oh no, I forgot. Oh yeah, were you
forgot
wearing a
about that.
Biden mask?
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah.
that like a whole thing?
Yeah.
We're so serious. This is such a serious
God.
roleplay stream.
I
Yeah, and we
completely
had, like-
forgot this was even a thing.
Literally.
The one kid lived who happened to be named Darth.
Oh yeah.
What? How was his
Donald
name
Trump.
I
Darth?
was gonna say it was Donald, but no, we did change it to Darth.
No, yeah, his name was Darth Trump.
It's going to be really awkward when he gets his Sith title and he has to be called Darth Trump.
Well, no, because it'll be like something else. It won't be Darth Trump. It'll be like Darth, I don't know, nauseous.
Darth.
Darth Rump.
Darth Mortress.
Darth
Tangerine.
Proud Boy.
No. Darth MAGA.
MAGA.
Darth
I
MAGA.
like that.
That actually sounds like
Oh.
a Sith Lord.
It
That's really
Darth
bad.
Could be in the future.
Terrible. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
no.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. What would your
Yeah, so we have one
Oh
speeder.
yeah. Sinway was dressed as. Oh no, I called him Sinway. Krusty
Yes!
was dressed as.
Yes.
Krusty was dressed as Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, as you can see in the new nickname as well. On the new
Hello.
name.
So did I not have? Did I?
I don't
have,
remember what I was dressed as.
Was I dressed like Muhammad Ali, like mid-fight? I just had
Yeah,
boxing.
yeah, it was
You
a
had
movie.
like
Yeah,
to disguise your glove. You had like a boxing glove on
Oh, that's
the other
right.
hand.
Yeah. Even though it's clearly like just a metal glove.
Yeah, you painted it
painted
red or
red.
something. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do we
I don't remember what my disguise was. What was
I
I?
don't remember either.
I think I had a bodysuit on.
Someone
too.
was the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But I think that was
Yeah, I think that was
Dude
the
who
other
came
guy.
with
I don't
you.
remember his name.
Yeah.
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 I don't remember what my disguise was.
Verona had the Joe Biden mask.
Yeah.
It was just the Joe Biden mask.
It's like
Joe
you can
Biden.
Biden mask. Terrible.
Yeah, I don't remember what Plugs' disguise was.
No, I don't remember.
Decide what it was now. We'll retcon it.
Rick on.
Oh God. I don't know. What could it have been? I don't think. I feel like it wouldn't have been anything flashy. I feel like Plugs would have just had like a motorcycle helmet on, you know, just something that covers her face.
Okay. You were dressed as a space F1 driver. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
A Spef 1, one could say.
Spef one driver.
No, I don't think they would. I don't think they would say that.
I think they would.
A
Okay.
famous pod racer.
Okay, well, it was a good disguise then.
Good.
So yeah, do we need a proper recap? So as you were entering the building when you were doing that, so the mission was go in there, retrieve data. You snuck in there, you went in through a vent, you were climbing through the vent when Dweek used one of his dogs to blow it up and knock you out of the vent.
Right,
About
yes.
the dog.
Yeah.
We made a lot of weird things canon last time.
Yeah.
It was.
So you
a bit
fell out of
weird.
the vent. The alarms were blaring. Dweek ran away down the wall with his dog, very well protected.
And there were
you
the
got there,
Imperial
you turned
cats
off the
spying
alarms.
on us.
You went out. You got in the speeder. You drove away. They chased you. There was a bit of an incident where Verona shot a bike
Shot
into a family of four
a
and
bunch of
the
people.
Trump family. And then you fled away. You pushed their speeder, off the cliff onto the poor people below, and got your own speeder back. You flew away. You heard a Richard Hardwood song. You arrived back at Chopper's
Yeah.
and spoke about everything you did.
Like
There
I
you
said,
go.
we made a lot of weird things canon last time.
So there you
A
go.
lot of weird
That's what
things.
happened. And now
Yeah.
you are off to see Remo Zanemo.
The wizard. Oh,
No.
Remo.
So yeah.
The wonderful Ripper dog.
off to you. You're just leaving Chopper's shop with your astromech in tow.
Yeah. Come on,
Please, Chopper.
Gregor.
Okay.
Like I said, you're the droid. You handle
Wait.
the droid.
God, no.
What the fuck did you just say to me, Gregor? Fucking. Oh my goodness. Foul mouth.
Have you got Gregor on like has Gregor got some sort of like specific capacity? Like what as an astromech, does it improve our
Well, if you look at its character,
Astromechs help you do astrogation checks and stuff, yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say, so will this shorten the time it takes for us to get to get about the city, perhaps?
city,
Yeah, just like Grego pilot.
So
Less city, more
space. Yes. So Gregor's skills are, apart from all the other ones which are going to be basic, astrogation rank 3, computers rank 3, cool rank 2, mechanics rank 3, piloting space rank 2. It then has a couple of talents. One is the Galaxy Mapper talent, where it removes a setback die from astrogation
I
checks,
think I have that.
and the checks
Or I
take
could get
50% less time. And it also has the Hold Together talent, which I've customized a bit, which is once per encounter when your ship takes damage, Grego may roll a force dice, and on any light side result will convert the damage that was dealt into strain damage instead.
Oh, quite good.
Yeah. It'll just help us flying ships in it.
Yeah.
Flying ships. And he has a little zappy arc welder as well, so he can go
Yeah.
at enemies.
Yeah,
Does
I
he?
like
Can
that.
he like shoot oil like R2D2 does in the prequels?
If you want. Like I said, you.
Oh, we need to give him a flamethrower attachment. Squirt oil on and just.
Can he turn on the jets and go fly away?
There are
It's
a lot
awkward
of
that Grego is cooler than me.
Yeah.
I think Grego's cooler
Yeah,
than.
I mean,
He's got
why
very
do we
cool.
need Krusty here anymore? Like,
He's
Grego's
been
just...
replaced. This is a
better.
computers and mechanics specialist.
Yeah,
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 well,
Grego's
and
actually better than me.
that, and also piloting. So you know,
Yeah,
I'm also a bit on the
Piloting.
chopping
He's
block
better
here.
than you.
Yeah, the
Actually,
pilot,
Grego. Hold on,
the space piloting.
My mechanics is 4. Okay, all right,
Well,
Grego.
actually,
So don't fucking get too excited.
My space piloting is 1, but I'm still better because I have higher agility.
Hmm.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he
Still
doesn't have
cooler
high
than me though.
attributes.
He's got a higher cool than I do, by 2.
His astrogation's very good though,
Yeah.
which is better than mine because I'm not very good at it. Which is why I wanted one of these. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
So if we're going somewhere, we can get him to find the way.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, and you'll be able to customize him further. Basically, any cybernetic that is around is something you can put on him. I'm sure there's droid
Turn him into
customization
a war
options as well.
machine.
Completely.
How many hard points does he have?
Currently, it's just based on brawn, so I think it's just 1 at the moment. But I think you can install things which increase that because he's a droid.
Okay. Okay. Right.
And that
Let's
one
go
is
then.
not currently in use. Would you like it to be in use? Do you want to have a custom install on him right now?
I don't know. What do we want? What's the options? Wait, let's.
What do you think he should be able to do?
I mean, outside of space piloting, I'm trying to like think of a really useful way to use him, but
I just wanted to give him a flamethrower.
well, yeah. I mean,
To be
can we
fair,
give him a lightsaber?
it wouldn't be bad. Yeah, can we get him a lightsaber, please? Can we just like get him like a lightsaber? Yeah, I think that would be really nice. You know that like laser beam thing that's like on the Death Star? Can we get that in him?
Yeah, let's get that in.
Nice.
Let's
Yeah.
get
Yeah, get like the laser Death Star.
Sure you want that one? You sure you don't want Starkiller Base?
No, or even better, the Star
let's
Killer
not
base
go
one is-
overboard.
Well, yeah, let's not go over the top. It's only 1 hard point.
Oh yeah. Of course, sorry. Installing a moon on that hard point.
No.
Well, no, we're only
You
installing
are
the
right,
laser
though.
beam, not the rest.
Only the
You are
laser.
So
right,
it's
it
no
maybe
moon.
is
That's
better
literally the
than
whole
top.
point.
Perhaps we can just get him some giant speakers so he plays the and people think that he's firing.
Yeah, let's get him giant speakers and then we can make this louder. Also, you can probably do
All
that
that.
as well. And this.
I feel like that's very Grego.
That is very Grego.
You know,
That's
Anytime
Greg.
we beat an enemy, just place that.
Yeah, get fucked.
What's the
Oh my
matter?
God.
What's the matter, Grego? Can't you get through that door?
I like that. Can Gregor just like communicate with us using only these sounds?
Sure.
I think that would be great.
There you go. I've actually just found the droid crafting page. If only I'd looked at this before.
What doesn't matter. We don't have time for it. We can like
We'll
Maybe we
retcon it
can
later.
find something
Yeah,
for him
exactly.
after. Yeah. Maybe we'll know better
So
what
is-
to do with Grego.
Yeah.
Is Grego not Australian, but
Grego.
only understands
One thing that we
Australian
can do
accents?
now, though, actually,
Bit
is
of both.
roll a
It's a bit of both.
D100 to determine the
Oh.
droid personality. Unless, if you want to, you can
Oh,
just keep
perfect.
it.
I feel like we've already established a pretty strong
Yeah,
personality.
Australian.
The personality's Australian.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a personality now.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, that'll do then. 78.
We did
what would
roll,
that be?
just in case. Just in case,
Uh,
what do we want?
Do you want that to be a positive trait or a negative trait?
Oh.
Because apparently you need two, and you get one.
Okay,
from
well
each
I'll
chart.
roll another one then, and then I don't know, you pick. You tell us the two options, I guess. Right?
Well, it's positive or negative, and they're kind of related to each other. So the 21 to 30 bit, the positive one is patient, the negative one is arrogant. Whereas 71 to 80, the positive is cheerful, the negative is pessimistic.
So it's either a patient, pessimistic droid or an arrogant,
And cheerful.
what's the other
droid.
one? Cheerful droid.
I
I feel like
That's
arrogant and
cheerful.
cheerful. I feel like arrogant and cheerful is what
Okay,
is.
Probably right.
This droid believes that a good attitude is the first step to success. It also believes that it has been built better than other droids, or that droids
Because
in
it
general
has.
are intrinsically superior to more temporary forms of life. It also
To be
has
fair, I
a
feel
higher
like that
opinion of its own
Classic
abilities.
Grego.
I feel like that fits the Krusty arc. Krusty's basically like, leave the flesh
Oh,
behind.
no.
I see. Because Krusty was building it and talking all the time while doing it about,
Yeah.
this is so much better than working on people.
Oh,
The
but
droid has
Yeah.
taken
now
that to
Grego
heart.
thinks
People in
it's
their
better than
inferior
Krusty as
biology.
well.
I've been playing System Shock, so the anti-flesh mentality is in my brain right now.
Good. Right, so you get in your speeder and fly off. With
Yeah.
Grego, the arrogant and cheerful droid,
Oh, I love him.
with you.
Very cheerful.
I would die for Grego.
Oh, good.
Just putting that out there.
That's good of you.
I don't know if Plugs would, but I would.
Oh, I see. Yes, that is very different. I don't know if Grego would die for any of you either, but although
I wouldn't expect
given
him
its
to.
belief that droids are
No,
superior,
I don't
probably
think so.
not. Maybe,
Yeah, I wouldn't
maybe
expect
just for
him to.
Krusty's arm, but
Well, and my arm,
eh.
and like my side, which they don't know about yet.
Right.
What color is he?
Your sidearm.
Don't worry about it.
Orange.
Orange. There you go.
Orange.
It's orange.
Like
Oh,
the
do I have
sands of
five?
Australia.
Jeez. Can he have like a cowboy hat?
Cowboy hat.
Yes.
Noted Australian attire.
Yeah, I feel like it is.
Yes.
I don't know. Is
Wait,
that-
'cause
No, you want the
Is that a
dangly
meat
bits
thing?
coming down. Just
we
Bits of
misinterpreted
pork
what
hanging off his
Richard
leg.
Hardwood said about Australia, so we thought a cowboy hat was Australian.
sure. Grego
It's just like
has-
glued to his head.
Grego has a far wider lid than most astromechs that you've seen that forms like a rim around it, and on the edges of it, bits of cork dangle down. So there you go.
I wasn't listening to what you were saying because I was looking up whether cowboy hats are an Australian thing, and they did have like a cowboy thing like in the outback.
Oh,
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
shows what I know.
A ringer,
Okay,
Ringer.
a jackaroo. I'm
great.
just looking at me.
You arrive at
Um,
Remo's Ripper Dock, unless you want to do anything else on this trip, which I don't think you do.
No, I think let's get to. Time is of the essence. Let's get to that damn Ripper Dock.
Is it though?
time is
Anyway.
money, friends. Yeah.
Okay. Plugs, I presume you're piloting. Could have
Of
Gregor
course.
do it, but he's not.
Grego
really built
is Grego's co-piloting. It's fine.
Of course.
That's why we're crashing into so many things.
Gregor's piloting. Gregor, do you know how to fly this thing? Yeah, sure.
Sure, mate.
Sure, mate. Don't
You
have
ever
all
flown
the
one of these
time.
before? Yeah, probably.
Grego, where are we going? Grego, what did you just say to those people? Oh my god.
Gregor's got like this little on his head. He's got this little mechanical hand.
Yeah, he's definitely like Chopper from Rebels. He has those hands, but they're also middle fingers. He's constantly like flipping people off. 100%. 100%.
I have, though, before we get there, some bad news.
Oh.
You may see in the dice
no.
roller.
A 100.
I've just done a roll.
A 100.
And have rolled 100.
Grego fucking dies.
D100.
Grego
Surely that's a
explodes.
good thing, right?
Yeah, that's good, right? That's high.
No, I was
100, that's very
saying that high was bad in my mind before I even did this.
Well, you could have not told us that. You could have just said that it wasn't.
Well,
No, I've been pretty consistent on this on these rolls because it's basically the critical injury dice in which high is worse. You're not getting a critical injury, but I was doing this to measure
But Gregor
how
is.
well law enforcement are tracking you after everything that you've done.
oh
What?
no.
And they are tracking
What do
you
you-
fantastically.
But I
well.
thought, how? I thought we got away scot-free last time.
Well,
we changed our car.
I
They
was-
didn't see our car.
Well, it's too fucking late because they rolled 100, so you're fucked.
This is bullshit. This is
Oh,
they shouldn't
Gre-
even have been allowed to
Grego-
roll. I went through
Grego-
so many things to get to not
Grego
have this.
flipped off a patrol officer and they're
Yeah.
like, wait a minute. I
Yeah.
recognize those people.
Yep. Well, unfortunately,
Fine.
as
We'll
you're
do
as you're driving
Traffic
along,
stop. RP.
heading towards. Okay, yeah.
Traffic stop.
You know
That
what?
seems to
I
be
was
the
just gonna
problem,
have them
officer.
fucking chase you, but sure. You hear sirens blaring up behind you.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull over.
Okay.
We haven't done anything wrong.
Okay. You pull over in
Oh,
in the
We'll be
air.
fine.
A police officer
Yeah.
comes out with a jetpack.
Fall.
Steps out with a jetpack.
We lost one of them. Let's go.
Hovers next to
They
your
took out another officer. Open fire.
hovers next
Oh
to
my
your ship, and over the noise of a jetpack going off, shouts at you. Alright, mate, have you got license and registration?
Of course, officer. Of course. I Bluetooth it to the officer because that's how it probably works.
Of course. Yeah, Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
The officer pulls out his Nokia phone and just has a look.
Yeah, of
Uh,
course.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm just
Little
receiving it.
Razor voice com.
Do you have license and registration for this vehicle?
I assume so. Well, I guess it's not my vehicle, but
Wait, is
because
this a rental?
what I said last time was that it was someone else's vehicle that was in the
Oh,
mechanic shop of the
right.
mechanics of my friends, and I was like, I was allowed to drive it.
Right.
Huh.
So I
what
guess
I'm
I'm
saying-
not
yeah.
registered
So
to
you-
this
So what I'm,
vehicle.
yeah, exactly.
But that's fine.
So what I'm saying is, do you have a forgery? Or have you just sent them
Well, no, I'll just
a picture
explain
of
to
some
them
other
that.
fuck?
No, I'll send them my registration, like my ID or whatever.
Your
And I
ID,
go, I'm,
Plug's ID, at your actual full name. Okay.
Am I wanted?
Not yet, necessarily.
See, okay, so I'm fine. Because I assume I'm like you know, because I've been working with this mechanic shop, so there would be records of that. So I'm just gonna say like, oh, officer, you know, this car is it's not my no, it's not a car, is it? This speeder, it is just I'm just bringing it to the store. We you know, I had some repairs to be done at the mechanics. I work at name of mechanic place.
Oh yes, I know it. Name of mechanic place.
Yes, they do a great job for you. Do you need a... You know, I was looking at your speeder, and my friend over here, he's a great mechanic. I pointed at Krusty. And he was saying, you know, there's something... there's something wrong with your exhaust or something. Maybe you should come in and we can help you, you know?
I'm on...
Right, Krusty?
Yes. There's something seriously wrong with that. I can see I think your catalytic converter. Can you smell that?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, I believe the flux capacitor or whatever it is the problem
Seems
with
to be
it.
a lot wrong with my car. You all look round to it and see smoke billowing out of it.
That wasn't us. We did not do this, by the way.
How did you know there was something wrong with it?
I'm a bit of a dab hand when it comes to mechanics. It's very easy to spot these kind of things.
Well, I do need you to make a deception roll though.
No, come
against
on.
two
I felt like I was doing a great job. Against what? 2 purples?
Yeah.
Do I need to?
You know what? You can have a boost.
Fuck!
You fucking need it.
Okay, a
Yeah,
boost.
you need it.
Oh,
Fuck.
it's
Okay, well that's
nothing.
just
It's a completely nothing.
It's a nothing. I forgot my rolls are always terrible in this game.
He turns to Krusty and like, perhaps you'd give me some kind of deal on this.
Well, you should let me take a look at it.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Give him your jetpack.
Yeah. He goes to sit
Why don't
in
you,
the car.
you get in you get in our speeder.
Takes off
Give
the
him-
jetpack, hands it to
Yes,
Krusty.
perfect.
Yeah, let me take a quick look at that.
If you can stop the smoke coming out of it, I'll pull it even.
Sounds good to me.
Of course, officer.
Sounds very good to me.
So,
we should have this. We should have this done in a jiffy. It's looks like your carburetor's gonna need changing though. Yeah, might.
What did that
cost
cost
you a
you?
pretty
Can you
penny, might
speak
take
up? I can't
longer.
hear you over the jetpack.
Can you establish the Bluetooth connection? Can you just spam the lightning bolt one? That might sound like it. No, that's his car.
Oh no, the car's blown up.
I'd like to imagine there is a direct Bluetooth connection, but Krusty has it bring
Yeah,
in
hasn't turned
the
it
surrounding
on.
audio. So you can
It's the wrong way around.
You put the speaker
Do
pointing
I
outwards
do
with the
like a
Bluetooth pointing
mechanics roll? See if I can actually just stop this smoke.
Yeah, make an average check.
Come on, Krusty.
The music's gone very dramatic here, by the way. So
It is. This is a very dramatic moment.
Against 2 purple.
yeah,
I don't know if I'll make this.
you've made it.
The fact that it was still close.
Oh my god.
You made it.
Ridiculous.
Woohoo.
So
Yeah.
while he's doing that, we're like probably like having a chat with the cop, right?
Yeah.
What does he look like?
Uh,
Like what does a I assume this is like a random beat cop, right? Like
yeah.
what does
a
that look like on
Coruscant beat
Coruscant?
cop. Just a fairly basic uniform. It's kind of based upon the Imperial Stormtrooper armor. In that it uses the same laminate plating. Just not as much as it, because beat cops don't need so much. It's kind of just on the chest only, and coloured
I see it's on the
Coruscant
chest, nice.
red.
Okay.
To match.
Does he have like a helmet? Does he have one of those
yes, but
classic
it's
like
not face covering though.
helmets with a visor? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, it's a visor. It could be face covering. It's
Because
not-
he's basically like a bike cop, right? He's got a speeder,
Yeah.
Yeah, the helmet is also.
and he's got a jetpack, so
the
you
helmet's
know.
not red. The helmet's black. And he's got a jetpack. All beat cops in Coruscant, if they are patrolling.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Obviously, they have to.
Exactly. It makes
a
it
huge
only makes
expense.
sense.
But
It is, but then when
They
your
have the
city
money.
is
Yeah.
built the
The
way it
capital.
is, it's a necessary evil.
yeah. Yeah, they tried installing those climbing walls all over the buildings, as I said before, but it just wasn't right for the cops.
City planners didn't think ahead, did they?
No, they tried. Turns out not a lot of people are good at using a climbing wall. So the next big investment was the jetpack. And hey, someone made it.
So how's your day been going, officer?
Oh, it's been terrible, mate. Did you not hear about the incident down on what is it, like 53rd?
Oh, I heard something about some kind of explosion or something.
Oh, it was terrible. An entire family was caught in it. Well, two entire families were caught in it. One in a car and one in the apartment building that car crashed into. Poor little Darth.
What the fuck are you saying? Oh my god! Gregor, be nice. These people died. What the fuck? Sorry about him, officer.
What's wrong with your droid?
It's just like this sometimes, you know. He's. I like kind of lean in, like cover my mouth. Australian.
Oh no.
You know.
Oh, you didn't get one of the Australian models.
Oh shit! He heard me.
Oh no.
I think there's a Black Sun operative nearby.
You see
Disregard, Krusty. Disregard. It's fine.
You see a limo speeder go by next to you. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, you know, I hope
Australian
you.
models.
Yes.
We had one of those at home, working as a babysitter, but the way those kids turned out.
Oh. Well, I'm sure they are great kids, you know. What is your name, officer?
What happened to them?
I'm Officer Dave.
What is your last name?
Dave.
Can I have your last name and badge number, please?
My last name is Dave.
Oh, sorry. What's your
Sorry.
first name?
My first name is Bridget. Bridget Dave.
Wait. Bridget Dave. Okay.
Yes. And my badge number is KL279G.
That's not just a number. But
No, there's too many cops on this planet to just use numbers.
I see. Okay, I see. Well,
We should add another character, really. That would be the way to solve it. But, we thought we'd introduce some spice into it. Someone might get a funny combination of letters and numbers this way. Not me.
True.
I was unlucky. Oh, my mate C00M0. Oh.
Classic Kumo.
Yeah, they really
Of course, yes. Well, we would know nothing about funny number names or anything, right, Gregor?
I just appreciate that they decided to use the English language when they did the numbers and letters for your the Great British Empire that doesn't exist yet.
What are these things you're talking about? Rusty?
I think I heard Richard Hardwood was importing something like that, but...
Oh, not that fucker again. Oh my god. He's
think
constantly on the radio.
It's all we've got. He came
I
in,
like his new single.
He suddenly released, 1,000 tracks that he called...
Yes.
There's
something weird about that, right? Are you not investigating him or something?
Well, we looked into it all. We investigated every song for plagiarism, but none of it's ever come
Why
out
are you doing that? Why is the police investigating for plagiarism?
It's a big deal.
Haven't you got better things to be doing, officer? Like the family that were killed by the
Yes,
flight.
officer.
That's above my pay grade.
But plagiarism isn't?
Well, I didn't do the
Investigating a
investigation
worldwide
myself.
pop star?
Yes.
Do you know how much money he made? That Richard.
Oh.
The music, and it's this shit goes out all over the galaxy.
I haven't looked at his net worth actually yet on Google. I have to check that out first.
What is Google?
I mean, Spiegel.
What are you saying?
Sorry, GOOGL3.
GOOGLE.
How'd you know that guy?
Classic.
They owe me money. They were the lead
The worst
investigation.
cop in the city.
They were the lead investigator on the plagiarism case.
Oh, sounds like
Yeah,
there's some
I've heard-
corruption in the PD, huh?
I've heard that G00 is the fastest fast information broker in the Coruscant PD.
They did look it up very quickly.
Yes.
It was so much faster than BYNG.
Yes.
They
Yes, and
need
they had
another
so
letter.
many results as well. It was like on multiple pages in only just a couple of seconds. It's insane.
It was mad. It was mad.
Mm.
Well,
You could take a leaf out of there, but Grego, attack Grego on the head. Attack Grego's head.
Gregor, be nice.
Did you forget to install like modulation on this droid? Or was that just the Australian models?
No, he's just saying swear words.
Oh.
It's terrible.
I see. Well,
Yeah, he's a
you need-
rude bastard.
Yeah, that Australian vocabulary attachment. You need to get that
Exactly.
replaced.
Well, like it has its charm. I like it.
Does
It's
it?
not too bad. Yes, I understand him.
Well,
By the way, are we still just sat in the speeder on the
Yeah,
side of
we're
the
just sat in our own speeder.
yeah, you all
While
just-
you're... Oh yeah, did you I guess you just joined in at some point after
Yeah.
you were done preparing his
You
car.
haven't told him you fixed it.
Oh,
You just came and joined in.
Yeah, just enjoyed the chat.
We were waiting for you. We just didn't realize.
oh, sorry, I didn't know you were waiting for me. Yeah, it was actually just. If you look here, there's a little dial that says
I can't look
black
there.
smoke,
You've got my
white smoke,
jetpack.
blue smoke, red smoke. You had it set to black.
Oh, that's embarrassing. That's
Oh, I
embarrassing.
see.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
I
a
get.
classic. Honestly,
It's
I
a
think
classic Pope system.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I didn't know that they did the Red Arrows models for the police department, but they seem to have done it here. But yeah,
Wow.
you can.
We had
you
some
choose the color.
concerns.
It's not bad.
We had some concerns with epilepsy to do with our flashing lights, so we replaced it with red and blue smoke. I guess I just messed up
Yeah,
the output.
okay.
Fires off bursts of red and blue.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what the
That's
bangs are.
I kind of love that.
Yeah, but we've made it a lot easier for the people with epilepsy, but the people with sensitive hearing, they're raising some complaints now. So we're gonna need to think of a new way of doing it.
Yeah. And fuck those people with, lung issues, I
Yeah.
guess.
We'll have to send out like red and blue smells or something.
Also, it's just like blocking vision as well, which is 1,000 times worse.
Yeah, you've been
When
stationary
you're
for
in
so
a
long that
busy
there is now a
road.
smoke screen across this busy intersection.
There's just a big smoke cloud.
Yeah.
Cars are crashing left and right.
You're hearing a few bangs in the distance through your open canopy.
Oh my god. Well, officer, it seems like you have some other things to deal with, but we were glad to be of service to
Oh
you.
yeah, that's not good. Is
Another
it?
Someone just
crisis
went down.
averted.
All right, well,
Another citywide crisis averted. You're welcome, officer.
thank you. Yeah, I'm glad that I'll be able to go about my business as usual. People won't get me confused for those mortuary vehicles going by now with their black smoke. So it's all gonna be great.
Funeral processions. Yeah.
Why
Like
they
a
have
few
black
things on
smoke?
my
Are they like cremating the bodies in the car, like
It
instantly?
would save
like,
time,
It
would
would
save
that's
time.
true.
They just cremated it.
wouldn't it?
They come pick up the corpse and it's already cremated before they get to the fucking funeral home.
No,
I just imagine people like, oh, our family member died. Like, please take him so we can get him prepared to be buried. Like, oh yeah, we'll take care of it. And they open up the back of the car and you see this glowing hot furnace. So they just slide them in.
Oh my god.
Hey, look, capitalism. No, it
Same
just- it
day
runs everything. We've got to
funerals.
streamline.
yeah, same day.
Got to streamline everything in Coruscant.
Yeah.
Make sure it's all, maximum profit.
Yeah,
Not
to be
wasting any
honest,
time.
It's a good business.
All right, can I just have my jetpack back then?
Oh yeah, of course.
All right, cheers. He jets off. He goes back to his car. He doesn't hear that.
Sorry,
Sorry
about that.
He waves you farewell, and goes off
Bye,
into the
officer.
smoke screen, where you hear a sudden bang and a scream,
Oh fuck!
and then he
I
carries
swear I fixed it.
on.
Oh no!
I swear.
And Bridget Dave, we'll see if he comes back.
Oh,
I'm not getting a
think you
dark
fixed
side
the
point for that.
headlights.
I'm not getting a dark side point for that. I refuse.
No, yeah, we we were abiding citizens.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
We were law-abiding
Yeah.
citizens.
If
Nothing
anything,
we
you
did
can
was
have
bad.
a light side point back. Those of you who it's
Yes.
relevant for.
That's good. 'Cause
Let's get to your Ripper doc.
Yes, let's go.
Mhm.
We drive on,
Yeah. Okay.
leaving the explosions in our wake.
I'm not gonna roll another d100. So have fun.
We handled that perfectly.
Yeah, that one. I think that went really well.
Yeah.
Did I mean, arguably that went a lot smoother than almost every other thing we've ran into.
Yeah, it's like almost every Imperial we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Big respect for that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
He
well
will
done.
be missed, I guess. At least the at least the funerary cars were there already.
Well, true. Jetpack did half the work for them.
Wait, the jetpack blew up. He didn't even get to his car. Oh no! What did you
We
do
just
to
saw
the
jetpacking
jetpack?
into the smoke and there an explosion.
He forgot his car.
Well, you saw him jetpacking off into the smoke, and maybe he just didn't realize where he parked and just
I
kept going and crashed into it. He just flew head first
Anyway.
into his vehicle. But yeah, you continue on. You arrive at the Ripper dock, Remo. What's her store called?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, how much is that?
No, you didn't. write it down,
Remo
did
in
you?
the window.
Yeah, I didn't. Excuse me.
We'll just
I
call it
didn't.
then.
I didn't write a name
With the
down.
cybernetic.
We'll just call it Ripper Docks then, because it's not actually like what.
Yeah, exactly.
they
They're
don't
not
actually
called the Ripper
exist.
Dogs.
So
Yeah.
the shop's
Remo's
called
Ripper Dogs.
Remo's Ripper Docks. Yeah.
Oh, what I've got, it's stuck in my head now.
Well, there we go. I'm going to enjoy that.
REMMO.
Yeah, you park
How
up,
much is that cybernetic in the window?
and there are some very fancy-looking cybernetics in the window here. Krusty, you're quite impressed by their work. You
Am I
feel like
taken
it
aback?
is perhaps. Are you taken aback? No,
Yeah.
no. You feel like
What do you
it's-
know?
Not that impressed, okay.
No, you feel like
What do
it's
we know?
You feel like those on display at least are roughly around your standard.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
They're of good
So,
quality.
Yeah,
But
they're
they're nothing. They're not
they're not-
blowing my skirt up.
No.
they're not like better than Krusty maybe, but they're like on par at least.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This is good work.
Very impressive.
You head inside. It's the shop itself is empty at the moment as you go in.
Oh.
Remo is not at front of house at least. No, neither is anyone else for the time being. There's just a little desk. There's a bell on it on the desk.
I was gonna say, is there a bell on the desk? Yeah.
How well do you know Remo though?
Don't touch that plugs. It's not a bell.
Oh, no. Oh. Hands like above it. I hit it.
That's a
Oh,
neural
shit.
cortex bomb. That thing's got 53 megatons.
The entire shop blows up.
The entire shop blows up. It's horrifying. No, it's just a bell.
Okay.
Oh, it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
What I was
We were
asking
Sorry, I
though is-
misunderstood.
you were looking at the thing right next to the bell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought you were reaching for that, and it just like clearly says bomb right next to the bell.
Very
Oh,
obvious
my
bomb. It's like a big red flashing button.
Yeah.
The
In
dual
the
strand.
shape of a
Two
classic, it's got a
buttons next
skull
to
on.
each
It's
other.
round with a fuse and got a skull on it.
And still it's got a button though. It
And
has
a
a
button,
fuse,
yeah.
but it also has a
Yeah.
button.
And right next to it on the desk is a
Right next to
comically
it is the
piled
normal
stack
one.
of dynamite.
Yeah.
There's bell, button, wire, dynamite.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were reaching for the bomb. I wasn't sure if you knew.
But
you know, these
actually,
things
the thing is, I did hit that, and that was the bell. The thing that was actually the bomb was the thing that looks like a bell.
Ah. But yeah. What I was asking though is how well do you know Remo? Because if you know her particularly well, you might just go straight through to the back.
I mean, I know her like decently well. You know, she did some of my implants, but also not like massively, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
But like, you know, we have a decent doc patient.
You're like a loyal customer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. If you want to just ring the bell, then you can ring the bell.
I'll ring the bell.
Oh, okay.
Alright, oh, need to burp. Maybe. No, I don't. It will come along. It's going to happen mid-sentence, I know. So, you wait for a little bit when Remo emerges. The only detail I have about how they look is they have forearms. She has forearms.
Yeah. Well, I've sent you the wiki page of what they look like, of what their race like.
Lovely.
They're evolved from a canine species. But
Oh.
they don't have like very...
A furry,
They're
you
not-
say?
Well, no, they're not actually like dog-like, but they're kind of like... It's just like a humanoid with 4 arms, really.
A bit like what, like a
and pointy
possum?
ears. No, they're not hairy at all, actually.
Well, they've
Okay,
missed a trick, haven't they?
She hasn't sent me this. I don't have it.
Well, I don't know. This one image of them, they're not that hairy. They just seem like...
Wait, well, I don't know. On the elbows, that looks like it could be hair. Is
Yeah,
that the
maybe,
gloves?
but
I
like
can't
it
tell.
just seems like they just seem like humanoids. But
Very
they
cool.
have 4 arms, you know.
Very cool, I would say.
Yeah.
Damn, imagine I had a repulsor fist on 4 separate arms.
Or you could just get more arms, get some.
Yeah,
more
I could.
arms.
Yeah, I could do that, right?
Yeah, why
What's
not?
stopping me?
Exactly.
Yeah, when Remo comes in, I'm intrigued. I'm confused. I'm aroused. No,
The
I'm.
first time Krusty's ever seen
Aroused?
someone with more than 2 arms.
We just came from a guy that has 4
Yeah.
arms.
I didn't know I could do that. God.
Are Remo's arms all organic?
Probably not.
Okay, that's the difference.
Then Remo will give me a fantastic idea, potentially. I don't think I'm not necessarily one that'll follow through, but just open up the field for the potential.
Okay. Well, Remo comes into the main room eventually. Stands behind the desk as one would, and just
I assume like how long does she take?
like a minute.
Okay, I assume we're probably like I'm just kind of like showing Krusty around, but also
Yeah.
Krusty's like info dumping about random things around the room, probably.
They have like any snacks or drinks in here?
No.
Oh.
Everyone's just like looking for anything to eat.
Yeah.
Picks up like a random a random piece of metal, like. Oh.
Maybe there's some snacks in the car.
Ooh.
Krusty, maybe you took some out of the police car.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some donuts.
Stole them.
Yeah, I'm just there's little powdered donuts, a little bag of powdered donuts there.
Yeah, okay. You can share those amongst yourselves.
Yeah. We've all got sticky powdered sugar
Oh
hands
no.
while we're sharing some donuts.
Yeah.
It's fine as long as we're not touching damn bomb. Alright?
Why does she even have it here? I don't understand why this would be here. It's such a dangerous location.
Yeah, well, she comes through. Ah, hello, darlings. It's good to see you.
What the fuck? Why do you sound like that? Is everything okay with you?
I've been smoking.
Oh my god, last time I was here, you sounded completely different.
I don't think I've had a voice before.
Yes, but I'm just saying I think you should change it.
No, I like this.
Okay, well, it is fine, I guess.
Maybe I'll sound different next time you visit.
Yes, I'm just saying it sounds a bit,
No.
I'm sure it's fine.
No, it's fine. Anyway. Oh, I'm sorry that you had to see my bomb here. I was.
Yes, why was the bomb here?
I can't believe you left it on the desk next to the.
Were you working on the bomb, or like what is? Why was
Well,
it there? And why does it look so much like a bell?
well, it's somebody wanted to, a bomb that looked like a bell. What more is there to say?
Why are you making bombs that look like bells? I thought you were like a cybernetics expert.
Well, yes, but this is a nice little easy side project. I can just
see. Okay.
get this done in no time and send it off to the person who wants it.
Yeah, corporate work. I know it all too well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you still dressed as Muhammad Ali?
Yes.
no, we took our disguise off, didn't we?
Yeah, we took all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you did.
Oh,
Still wearing
no.
my foam 6-pack.
Yeah, maybe the foam 6-pack, but not the rest.
Yeah.
Not the gloves, at least.
Yeah. The police officer didn't notice the foam 6-pack, fortunately.
Well, it looks very real. Probably saw my stature and thought, yep.
Yeah, that
Checks
seems
out.
about right.
Sure. The big long hunchback
Lanky.
guy. Like the ear thingies. Oh yeah, he's definitely got like a massive 6-pack.
He just
sure.
looked at him and thought, oh, he's doing crunches all the time. So it must be pretty stacked down there.
Of course.
So what brings you back here so soon, Blood? And your
Oh,
friends,
you know.
is that
Yes.
the Iron
What?
Patriot?
Oh, fucking hell. You've heard of him then, I guess.
I have. He made quite
One and
the
the same.
impression
Yes.
upon, some important figures not long ago.
Have you been to his fight? Oh, I see. Well,
Yes.
yes, I'm here to, show you my companions, I suppose. We are kind of on a job together,
Ah, that's exciting.
and Krusty, or the Iron Patriot, as you know him, he, he's very interested in cybernetics as well. So I assumed he might be interested. But we do also have some very important questions for you.
Oh, well, please, come through to the back. We can talk about
Of course.
things
Are
in
you not like
detail.
busy or anything? There's not like someone back there.
What do you mean?
Is there supposed to be someone back there?
Well, you're like a surgeon, Maybe you're doing like
No.
surgery on a person. I don't know.
I think if they were doing surgery, they wouldn't be out here talking to us.
Well, okay, but listen.
Oh, Plugs, you must think me so irresponsible.
I laugh like I understand like how you would run a it's okay. Obviously she's not familiar with the practice of cybernetics, and we have like an obviously mutual laugh about it.
That's how she laughs.
It's that thing of like showing your friend another friend and they get along like too well. It's like, oh no. Oh no.
Well,
What have I
She's
done
probably
here? They're
familiar
both
with
gonna
my
bully
work,
me.
right? She probably actually is familiar with my work, because if she worked on you, then she's seen.
Yeah, she's seen the hand and stuff. And I probably told her about you and my hand when before you.
Yeah.
True. Good point.
Made sure to use the
Alright,
brand
well,
name as the Iron Patriot as well, which is good of you.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Why she knows.
Of course.
Of course.
He specifically told me that.
Yeah.
Don't you ever say my real name. It's the Iron Patriot from now on. Okay, I'm sorry, Krusty.
When we talk business, it's the Iron Patriot. When we talk casual, it's Muhammad Ali.
I don't even know who that is. Okay, I'm sorry.
M0A1I.
Anyway, yes. So we follow her.
Yeah. You go through the back. You use the side door next to the main one, and she goes back through the desk. Not through the desk. Through the door behind the desk.
She goes through the desk.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! This happens all the time. The bomb falls on the
Like
floor.
breaks everything. Yeah. It's like effortless as well. Just walks through walls.
Just walks
desks,
through it.
Yeah.
You can see there's like holes in every wall that's been patched up and shit. Like there's multiple colors of plaster on the
As
wall.
you can
and
see,
shit
I'm
like that.
still working on the phasing cybernetics. Sometimes they work,
Nice. Oh.
sometimes I just crash through the walls. It's getting there.
Yes, well, I heard if you just, believe, if you believe enough, your atoms will line up and you can go through a wall.
I haven't tried.
Maybe you just
that.
need to believe more. Yes.
I've been relying on the cold hand of science, not belief. What about you, Iron Patriot? What do you tend to rely on?
Science and technology will advance us all in the end. It's natural evolution. People think that evolution is only organic. I think they're wrong.
She eyes up your hand, and says, "I see that you have taken that to heart as well."
No, my heart's still flesh and blood for now, but maybe one day. I'm very impressed by these cybernetics. Some of these, those arms, for instance. You must be able to do quite a... I mean, do you literally work twice as fast?
Well, having extra hands is always a benefit. But this is taken on a tone. I need to change the background.
Yes, I was about
music.
to say this. This is getting a little steamy suddenly.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's definitely some sexual tension between Krusty and her. There's 100%.
Just changing the music because I was on a romantic song as well, and that was too much.
No, I kind of like. I like it. I think it makes sense. I think you should check
Okay,
it out.
okay.
The extra hands always have a benefit.
Wink.
Boink.
Krusty doesn't react. He's just frozen in place, thinking. You've stun locked Krusty.
Yeah, I don't know. Krusty's
now
finally
bored.
met like an intellectual equal, and he's like,
Or at least one with the same hobbies.
yeah.
He's stun locked because now he's stuck in the thoughts of what's capable with 4 hands.
That's not with 2.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you enter the back room, you look at the inside, it's mainly half, or, well, in the process of being built, cybernetics all over the place. Some of which are simple, and some of which look very complicated.
There's like an entire like neural system in cybernetics, like hanging up as like a person, but also like only the little wires.
Yeah, which it could be just called a droid in the Star Wars universe, but you can see the difference. You can see that this one's...
Well, no, it's not. It's only like the neural connections that are like attached inside your body or something, right? It's not like the rest of the droid. There's no motors.
Yeah. Yeah. You see this one as being... You can tell it's meant to be implanted within somebody. This is where I go to my list of cybernetics and pretend I still had it up this entire time so that I can say the relevant name at any given time. I spelt it wrong. I spelt it as K-bernetics.
I was looking at images of like a nervous system. Have you ever seen like the nervous system without the rest of the body? It looks so silly.
Yeah, it does look a bit stupid.
Just like a brain with a little noodle attached to it.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
But yeah, she continues walking until she gets to like her main working desk of this area, where there is a project ongoing on it at the moment. It seems to be an arm. She just stands next to it and so, what do you want to talk about?
Alright, well, have you ever heard of, I think he's like a bounty hunter, assassin, dog whisperer. His name is Threek.
Ah, I know of him. Yeah.
Yes, well,
Most
he's,
cyberneticists will know about him due to his, well, obsession with the improvement.
would you say he's going too far, that maybe he might be going, like, insane? Like, he could be like a cyber psycho, maybe, if you will.
He seems to be rational for now, but my audio cut out. He seems to still be of sane mind
robotic.
for now.
I think your cyber robot voice box was a bit broken there.
I think it's come
For a
back.
second.
Sorry, my
Yes, it's fine.
she croaks. Must be the smoking combined with the implant. But yes. He has been acting rather unusually of late. Ever since whatever it is that happened in the Outer Rim, he seems to have started going a bit more on the wild side. And I don't just mean with talking to the dogs, I mean in his actions as well.
Yes,
Yes,
well,
we've ran into him a couple of times.
we're looking for him, you know, for our own reasons. And, you know, I was just wondering if you have any information on his cybernetics, maybe who is his cyberdoc, you know?
The quality of his cybernetics is unparalleled. I think even I can see that it's above my pay grade.
I have seen. I don't think that any one cyberneticist would have been able to make what he has. It looks as
You
though...
think he has like a group of people working for him?
No, I think he's gone to many of the leading cyberneticists in the galaxies and gradually made improvements over time. I mean, the models of his enhancements are quite easy to see. It's standard Mark III cybernetic legs and cybernetic arms. But the improvements that he's made to these over time means that they're near unrecognizable from the base models. His legs, for instance, they've increased the stress tolerances and power and torque to such an extent that he can move far faster than one would expect of someone with any kind of cybernetics so far. And, well, from what I've heard, they've made it so that his feet have grippers installed now. Proper grippers as feet. He's got lots of real...
Proper gripper.
You're saying he has got the grippers out?
He's got grippers.
Oh my... Jago, calm down.
Yes, he's gone for the gripper attachment. And that's combined with the enhancements he's made.
Are they like big suction cups?
No, they're
They're just like a big...
That would be far too much.
Don't be ridiculous. How would one
Yes.
walk?
Sorry.
We saw that. when
Just
we
like,
went down the
it's just every
building.
time he
It's
goes, he
within
moves
human
like
speed.
Yeah. Pop, pop, pop. Every time.
every time he moves.
Essentially, what we know of Thweek as a bounty hunter is he moves fast, he kills from range, disappears.
So you're saying he eats, shoots, and leaves? Wait, that's wrong.
Sure.
What? You are a professional. I mean, and so is Custy, but you've, you know, have you like worked on him? Like it seems like you know a lot about his cybernetic.
We cybernetics.
I'm just wondering where this information is coming from.
We spoke about this between ourselves a lot. We are both curious to see what he's capable of.
Yeah, he was actually a big topic at last year's CyberCon.
Yes.
There was a big talk about him. He actually showed up and did a speech about it.
Yeah. From a professional standpoint, it is both
Did you
interesting
miss
to
last
see
year's CyberCon, Krusty?
how far we can push his body, but
Literally.
also how far his mind can tolerate it. He's a
I never heard of this.
fascinating example for keeping track of things. I understand, Iron Patriot, you only came to the forefront of cyberneticism very recently. No one had heard of you
Yes.
until 6 months ago.
Yes, I was.
Yes, I wonder why that is.
Very much kept myself to myself.
I'm sorry, therefore, that we couldn't get you invited to CyberCon.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my.
Perhaps next.
I'm still waiting for my CyberCon partner badge.
It's.
I think
It takes a while.
I've already had 75 average customers. For
Yeah, but do you have three? Do you have three every day?
3 concurrent? No, not yet. Not yet.
That would be the
I
problem.
mean, it's difficult. It's difficult. I'm starting at the bottom. There's people such as yourself, obviously. Been making a name for yourself for some time now. So.
Yeah. Yes. But yes, I'm afraid that's. I can only tell you what I've told you.
Yes, well, I was wondering. You seem to have a good knowledge of it. What would be like the flaws in his systems? Is there any like weaknesses?
Well, I mean, you should all know this yourselves with cybernetic enhancements, but as with everyone, EMPs.
Yes, I was thinking
Yes.
this.
Cut off the power to the cybernetics.
And
Makes them completely useless.
obviously, I would imagine he has some functionality remaining beyond that. It would be foolish of him to build something without some kind of EMP resistance. Surely you must have them installed as well. But
Yes.
You're my doc. I don't know. Do
Well-
I?
well, you never asked me to.
Well, you're the one who knows about it. You should have told me.
Anyway,
Well, more
Wait, can I get?
important-
Wait, can I want. Let's go back. How much is it? Let's do it right now. I'm like scrambling to get credits. I'll pay you. Stressing out.
I don't know. s-
I assume that the EMP
Ion.
protection doesn't come as standard.
No, it does not.
No, surely not.
Could be an expensive one.
Yes, ion shielding. That's the fucking armor mod. I need the actual thing. It's a thing. There's ion shielding. Okay, if you put it on your armor, it's 2,000. But that would be more for droids. They go on hard points of cybernetic
Greco.
implants as well. I just can't find how much those cost.
How many hard points do I have?
It will depend on. So your cybernetics will have individual ones. Like your arms, I think get 2 question mark.
Makes sense. Did the plasma torch on my finger count as a hard point? Because I don't remember. Okay.
No, I said that was free.
Okay.
Is there a
I'm looking at cybernetics and I can't see it in here. But I might be blind. Is it in weapon mods? Surely not.
So okay, in cybernetic crafting and integration, there is a quality which you can make it ion shielding, but it costs 2 triumphs as a bonus for you to do that. When you were making anything that you have, you never got 2 triumphs, so that one never came up.
I see. So what you're saying is it's Krusty's fault.
no?
I was like, turn.
No. No.
Ion shielding is a very advanced thing to build into cybernetics. You somehow have to make it so that it's complicated, but you have to make it so that it will only affect the cybernetic. If you make it so that it is not limited within that certain thing, it will affect the entire body, and suddenly you've killed someone by trying to maintain just one item. It's a difficult thing to get right, so it's understandable.
It is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I need these.
Yes, plugs, yes.
Oh, I mean, sorry. Anyway, let's move on. I don't know what came over me there.
Now the main thing is
It's like this voice in my ear.
these
sounded
parts,
a lot like
although the foundation of these parts is, fairly standard. Obviously, the adaptation is using some very high-grade material. There's only so many people who would trade and work in that kind of material. You must know.
I mean, I know where I would get it from, but there's so many different sources. And presumably, Threek will be getting it from just people like me. not from the supplier directly. He's not building these things himself.
Yeah, but who is like, I don't know, who's like the best cybernetics doctor on the planet, you know, that he might have gone to?
I would say myself. But there's
Yes,
many
you
of
would
us.
say that.
Yes.
But
Like I say, I don't
he
think
hasn't
any
been here,
one
has he?
person has been building this for him. I don't think they could. It's beyond any current cyberneticist understanding to build something like that on their own. If you're asking me where do I think he gets it, I think that, in my case at least, I would send off my enhancements based on the schematics he would send me, and I would add my improvements. I would send them, they would get collected by a third party, and we could then receive them, presumably.
But he doesn't install it himself, so he must have someone that installs it for him.
I would not know who that is.
Okay. But surely you would need to be pretty advanced in cybernetics to be able to install these high-end advanced modifications, right?
Depends. Some of these things can be as simple as adding it to a hard point, in which case it's simple enough. He'd only
What the fuck
really-
is a hard point?
It's where you can... Patriot, have you not explained this to her?
Oh, it's her understanding is very basic. You must understand. If I explained, I mean, you saw the work on the arm, right? If I had to explain how the hard points worked on something as simple as that, we would never got done with the mission in Timo's palace. I mean,
Yeah, don't disregard that. Right. Well, you've been very useful as always.
You'll have
Remo.
to tell me more about it one night.
Yes.
yes, over some drinks.
Oh, you weren't talking to me. Oh, right.
Oh,
Yes, Patriot.
I know, Gregor. Okay, I'm stupid. I know.
Yes, you'll have to tell me all about how much you don't know anything.
Well, I thought you were, you know, Plugs knows about the mission they were on. Anyway, thank you, and Plugs walks out.
Okay.
so it was a dead end.
I believe we found some information, you know. The EMPs, it's a good
To be
shout.
clear, it's not EMPs, it's ion in Star Wars.
Oh, I've been lied to. The ions, you know, it is a good shout.
But
I
we're no
assume-
closer to finding Thweek.
No, indeed. But do we know that Freak works with the Black Sun Syndicate?
No.
Okay.
We could
Okay.
get some ion grenades or the like. That could be helpful.
Yes, it would definitely help. Or like ion cannons or something, right? Although I guess those are usually like
I don't.
on a ship.
I don't know if you could carry
Coming
that.
up with a back.
We can get on the speeder and I can shoot. It's
No.
whatever.
You turn.
Oh,
What
that's
if
perfect.
we install an
In-
ion cannon
in
into
Gregor.
Gregor?
Yes, I was thinking.
Yes.
Gregor's
yes.
lid opens up and a fucking nuclear ion missile shoots out.
No, he's got like a gun turret that like extends out of his head,
this is
and you can like
perfect.
use
We
him
could-
to shoot.
We could give him a built-in missile launcher. We can change what missile he has.
Why do we want a
Anytime.
missile? That feels like such a.
No, you're just
A
gonna
missile will
hollow,
take
you're gonna
ages.
hollow out Gregor, and he becomes a missile silo.
But why a
Because then we can
missile?
Switch what type
A
of
missile is
we're
for like
using
static
based on the
targets.
mission.
The whole point of Thweek is that he's very fast.
Well, no, it has
Yeah.
homing missiles.
AOE. It's not. If he's very
They do
fast.
Yeah, but then we're gonna hit ourselves.
All of your lack of understanding of how technology works hurts me.
The GM
What
is
if we
very
just get
complicit.
What are you referring to?
Ion
They are friends.
cannon. What if we just add an ion cannon into Gregor. I feel like this could work perfectly. I don't see the issue.
I mean, that could work. I think the missiles are cooler, though.
As somebody whose main method of apprehending an assailant requires me to be within, well, touching distance of that person, I would very much appreciate not having ion missiles fired in my direction.
Well, the thing is, he's so fast you won't be able to catch him until we take out his
Yes.
cybernetic.
You'll be nowhere near when the missile hits.
Why are we talking about missiles? Ion is like, it's like plasma beams. Why do we need a missile? I do not understand where this missile is coming from. Faron, I thought you were supposed to be like a Jedi or something. Aren't you like do good and whatever? Why are you like, what are you doing? Why are you trying to blow up a planet?
It's not blowing anyone up. It's an ion missile.
It's a missile.
Just as long as they don't get hit by it directly.
As good as it would be to shut down his cybernetics, maybe it's better if we just corner him somewhere he can't run away.
He can run up walls. He can jump
what good is
giant distances.
Spiders can run up walls, and yet we catch them all the time.
I don't.
Well, I think
I fucking hate
they're
spiders.
slower than us.
They're also tiny.
We just have to catch him without him knowing we're onto him.
Yes, but doesn't he have like incredible vision as well?
Yeah,
he, like,
he's not
spy?
psychic.
Ah, but he doesn't know about Gregor yet.
He doesn't.
Well, unless he's been watching us, which he has.
He could be watching us right now, actually, now that I think
He
about
could be right here. I turn around.
He could be right.
He's not there.
it.
There's like a shadow of a shape, but it's just like a bunch of like like parts. He's here! Where are you running?
It's him running away.
We're having like a chase.
You see a stray dog and think, oh no, it's one of Dweek's informants.
Oh no.
No.
Careful, that dog might have a grenade.
Oh no!
We're never going to find Thweek. I don't think we're ever going to find or catch Thweek. I
We're
think that...
literally cartoon characters. Oh my god.
I think the only way we're going to catch him is when he comes to us, if we have some way to trap him.
Yeah.
Yes, which is why we need to be ready with ion weapons, not missiles.
It doesn't necessarily need to be a weapon.
But then what? What do you mean?
It
Ion?
can just
We
be
feed
a
him some
threat.
ion tea?
It could be. That's not a bad idea
Could be.
either. No, what I'm
We
thinking,
could
what
dress
if
up
we can get
Gregor as a
him...
butler.
Yes, and he could shock him.
Yes!
Cattle
I
prod.
don't think he likes that.
An ion... Use... Gregor!
It's the Isle of Cattle Prod. This is brilliant.
This could work.
He just has a little taser stick that comes out of him.
It doesn't necessarily need to be a weapon. We need to lure. We need to think. We need to use Thweek's own arrogance, own confidence against him.
Okay. Well, what do you say?
We need to bait him into thinking we're vulnerable. How do we do that?
I think he already thinks that. And that's why he's constantly fucking with us.
Yes, but he's very reluctant to strike the final blow. Maybe
Yes,
if one of us were
Hmm.
incapacitated in some way. Maybe if one of us...
Take an injury, perhaps?
Yes. He likes to work smart, not hard.
Well, okay, what are you thinking?
What if we set the scene where it seems like one was attacked by Gregor, who he doesn't know is affiliated with us?
He probably knows Gregor is with us.
He's probably listening to this conversation
constantly
right now.
watching us.
He's probably
I'm
listening
sure
in right
he's
now.
listening right now.
He knows
Well, he's
everything we're
listening in
talking
right
about.
now. All of our plans will be useless.
Ah, the double bluff. Oh no. It would be a real shame if he attacked us now while we're at our most powerful.
Wait.
What did you say? Oh, God.
Imagine Thweek were to appear right in front of us this second. Ha! His hubris to think he could defeat us. Right at our most powerful.
Fox rolled 5.
5.
Yeah. Well, if it was 100, he would have appeared. I've decided that.
Damn, he didn't fall for the bait.
But does that mean he's not listening? Or
The
he's just
triple bluff.
listening and smart enough not to come here? To be fair, if he showed up now, we don't have any ion weapons, so he'd probably kick our ass.
No, I just punch him. Yeah, I'm Patriot.
No, it's
I'm sick of all this.
No, it's Iron Patriot. IRON.
Oh,
The ion patriot.
Perhaps we should try and find some weapon dealers.
I'm gonna
See
have
if
to
we
get
can
all
some
those.
ion device.
Yes,
I
that's
just
not a
got
bad idea.
1,000 company cards printed.
I was about to say, I'm gonna have to hit the printers again as well. All my business cards have.
Oh, fuck.
Wrong.
Throws them off the edge. All terrible. They spread out in the wind, everyone's calling the Iron Patriot. No!
Grego, I told you about the branding. This was really important.
Gregor's just
Marketing.
a big printer. Oh, fuck's sake.
Well, maybe we find an iron weapon. I mean, I'm not scared of it. I'll just punch him right in his bloody chops. I'm losing my mind. I'm
Well,
gonna punch Thweek.
the Zelcom Tower was where people were known for smuggling, wasn't it?
Maybe that's where they're smuggling in the part.
We might be able to get some weapons
Let
there.
me just read our notes about the Zelcom Tower one last time. It is a skyscraper. It's the home of Zelcom Industries, a shipping company specialized in cargo transportation between the core worlds and the Outer Rim. The tower is a known front for weapons smuggling.
Exactly.
It's possible that Tweak might have outfitted himself there. Also, Korum Sadia is the one in charge of the operation. I just, had that exactly in my notes.
What the hell were we doing at the Ripper Dock? We know where he is. Get me
Yes,
the Zelcom
and
Tower.
we decided. Remember last time we were going to go there, but then we decided, oh, this is like the last place we want to go once we are prepared for it. Remember?
Yes, but Thweek is like Batman. You can't out-prepared the most prepared.
Who is Batman?
Batman is there's a distant planet where he's a vigilante.
I think that's
Oh, he's
A
like
character that-
is he like a Batman like
Richard
Yeah,
Hardwood
humanoid
made a show
species?
Yeah, specifically, he made the old
Yes.
Batman and Robin's comedy show again.
Yes, he's like Batman. He's always prepared. Have you ever seen his little belt? The little belt in Hardwood's series? He always has everything. God, I wish I could invent something like that.
How do you guys have so much time to watch all these random like TV programs and listen to music? I do not know any of this.
Oh, it's when I'm tuning out. I'm tuning out you two all the time. When I'm just blankly looking in the distance.
It's
see.
interesting that Bugs is the one with the least time when Krusty
Yeah,
has become galactically recognized Iron Patriot cyberneticist.
Well, yeah, but he was also doing like underground Fight Club, so
Yeah,
I
that
can't
as well.
fucking know at this point.
Verona
Yeah, I was making short
is-
work of a lot of them though.
Verona is
Well, when-
fighting against Imperials and growing rebel contacts while under threat from exploding
Yes,
dogs.
wait.
Meanwhile,
Plug
when I
just
was
doesn't
hanging
give a
out
shit.
with- He's a
Plug
mechanic.
just doesn't care about.
It's a mechanic.
Well, no, I've also been smuggling shit, but Plugs just
Hey, I've
doesn't
been
care about
smuggling.
this kind of stuff.
I've been smuggling shit. What kind of shit? Bantha?
I've been all kinds of. Well, actually, I had this shipment of a bunch of cybernetic wares, and they said 4th week on it the other day. That's actually kind of strange.
God
Yes, it
damn it,
is the,
plugs!
I think I delivered it at Zelcom Tower. Actually, that's crazy.
in the rebel hideouts, they always had Richard Hardwood's shows on the HoloVids.
Richard Hardwood, he really is. He's done a lot for our society, hasn't he? Culturally.
I don't understand what everyone loves about this guy so much. He's just some human. Like, he never even says where he's from. You know. I want to see his birth papers.
Yeah, screw this tweet.
I want to
Let's
see
just
his
find
birth
out.
certificate.
Yes, what planet was he born on?
I bet he wasn't even born in the Empire. Plugs is now joined the fascists.
Yeah.
I don't know
It
why.
says,
Plugs pulls
says
out a
here
red
that he
cap.
hails from a different empire. Does anybody recognise the British Empire?
Never
Says
heard
they
of them.
owned 2/3 of some planet called Earth
Yeah.
in the
Oh.
future.
What? Oh, wait, no. What do you mean the future? This
The distant.
I don't even know what this date system is. 2002? What does that even mean? It's just like
AD.
it doesn't even say like BBY or anything, which we shouldn't be using because that's also like it's like happened like 2 years ago, but whatever. Anyway.
I don't even know what 2000 baby stands for.
2000.
BBY, you know, the
Some
Battle
sort
of
of-
Yavin, you know, you remember?
This is one of your tech speak things, isn't it?
Verona should know about this. It's the whole, you know, the rebels and the, you know, and
Oh,
the
yes.
Imperials and how the rebels destroyed them. There's in the meantime, there's like Imperial guards like driving past and shit.
Keep your voice down here.
Oh, right.
Well, I guess we better head for Zelcom Tower. Can't believe we didn't think of this.
Should we get like an ion gun first, maybe?
Well, no,
They might
it's
have
just like
them there.
Get it from our.
They're
is it-
weapon
What the-
stealers.
Yeah.
They're not just like a weapon shop. I feel like we have to set up a meeting with them before we just go there.
We
You can't
could
just
probably
like
swing
show
our
up
way
at
in.
some. You can't just show up at some black
Don't
market
worry,
smuggler and just expect him to sell to you.
I can't believe.
You have to set the meeting up.
I can be very
fascist
convincing.
Era,
Don't worry.
can't believe fascist era Plugs hasn't heard of a gun show.
But
Yeah, I
what,
can't
is this
believe you
what
haven't
this
heard of
tower does?
the Iron
Like,
Patriots. You must be very familiar with the Iron
Zelcom
Patriots.
Industries, it's a shipping company. They specialize in cargo transportation. We don't like. Why would we go there to buy a gun? It's a shipping. It's like going to the Amazon
Because
warehouse
they
and
do
being
weapon
like,
smuggling
"Hello, I'd
there."
like to buy like a fucking tablet." It's like,
I'm
what?
not
What are you
buying
saying?
anything.
If
I'm not buying anything from a smuggler. I'm gonna go smush a smuggler, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take
You
what's
are a
mine.
smuggler.
No, I'm not anymore. I'm legit now. I'm legit
well, if
by
If
smushing
they're
smugglers.
smuggling in weapons,
Flux is
they're not
going
going to
insane.
sell them at nice normal shops. They're going to sell them in shady areas where the
No, so
authorities
we
won't
should.
know.
Yeah, so we should go to the shady area, not to the place where they come in.
What better place to sell them than at the warehouse where you wouldn't expect people to buy things?
But surely we can't just show up there. We have to like. Do we know anyone? Like any
We can
contacts
talk our
there?
way in.
We don't need
Fuck it.
contact.
I'm getting in the speeder. Fuck it.
Be-
Let's go. Let's go. You guys can talk.
Alright. Alright.
Also,
Hello.
in the meantime, this is what
Don't worry, I can use my
this is what
my
Gregor
tricks
looks
to
like
get
in
to
my
you.
mind.
Oh. Nice.
Do you like his little
With
middle
the
finger?
cowboy hat.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got the cowboy hat.
Very
I like
nice.
the idea that the hat is like actually metal as well. Like
Yeah, of
it's
course.
Yeah.
part of the droid, right? Is actually
Yeah.
like a. It's
That's
just
where the
in that
missiles are
shape.
stored.
It's welded on. Yeah, so the
Yeah.
missiles are stored. Well, will be stored.
Yeah. Gregor, you understand my frustration, right? I know.
I'm
Gregor.
sure we can just. I'm sure we'll be able to sneak into Zelcom Tower.
Sure.
I'm the
We
Iron
can
Patriot
sneak
after
in
all.
or talk our way in. It'll be fine.
Exactly.
Sure, let's go. I drive us to Zelcom Tower.
Okay, you drive towards Zelcom
Gregor.
Tower.
Chart out the route, please. That was the beep of he's done it.
Okay. Sure, we're gonna take a quick break.
You're gonna take a right here, and then you're gonna go left. Just keep driving right on through.
Grego keeps calling me a drongo, and I don't know what that is. What could I use some of my Outer Worlds knowledge to work out what a drongo is?
Sure, you can do that mid-break. Alright, we'll be back in 5 minutes. Ish.
Okay, I will be right back.
Incredible.
Cool. See you soon.
See you soon. Everyone join us in mewing.
Right, so here's the steps, okay? You close your mouth. I can't finish the rest of it if I do that, so I'm gonna skip it. You lightly rest. Hang on, I'll go back to the screen as well so you can see the demonstration.
Yeah.
You lightly rest your bottom front teeth behind your upper front teeth, or close to them. Which just, to me, that just means closing your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not. It's like very specific.
Step
jaw
3,
shape.
keeping your lips sealed, flatten your tongue against the roof of your mouth. You should feel your jaw muscles engaged. Then, place the tip of your tongue just behind your upper front teeth. The position of your tongue should be similar to the position it takes to make the N sound. Hold for at least 20 seconds. Repeat multiple times throughout the day. That doesn't feel like
mewing, Shan.
it does anything. Like,
Yeah,
first
it
of all,
doesn't. It's not used. It doesn't work.
No,
There is
it-
no
but-
credible research that it can do anything. Also, it supposedly changes your jaw structure, which is like, maybe if you're doing it while you're a child, like growing up, maybe that works. But like, if your jaw is fully set, you're not just like magically changing the shape of your bone
Yeah.
structure.
I mean,
This is kind of just how I rest.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
I think the only difference is putting your tongue flat against the roof of your mouth. Like, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I think you're
Like,
kind of like
yeah.
pushing. I think you're kind of like pushing up with your tongue. Is how I interpret that.
But that doesn't even seem to be like using the bits of the jaw that one would think is what you'd want it to be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just some bullshit.
Yeah, no.
thing
But the
that
thing is that the bullshit doesn't
people are
even
doing.
feel like it's doing what it should be.
I know. That's-
Like, if you're gonna make up bullshit, at least make it feel right.
Yeah, I feel like if you wanted to really pronounce your jaw, surely you put your bottom set of teeth in front of your top set.
I mean, I as
Oh,
Captain,
that's so uncomfortable.
we all
for me
instantly
too.
did
yeah,
that.
as Captain Jawline over here, right? I can
Oh, I hate
Some
that.
jawline. Okay.
give some demonstrations. Like, I find
Turns
that.
you into the crimson chin.
So hang on, if I turn side on, normal, and then in front, it feels so fucking weird. Fucking great. Okay, that's a good one.
Today I learnt about mewing.
Yo, there's your jaw, Cal.
There you go.
Today I learnt about lip smacking and look
You
smacking.
can become a good lip smacker.
Lip smacking and look smaxing. What were you up to today? Oh, look smaxing.
Oh, I was just doing some lip smacking.
Lip smacking and
Just
look
some lip
smacking.
smacking.
That's all.
Anyway.
What the fuck? It's not. It's called that because that's the name of the person who said that it's a thing.
That's really smart.
The guy's
Mewing.
called John Mew.
That's quite funny. That's quite funny.
There's little evidence that mewing will change your face. In addition, there has been no credible peer-reviewed study about the effects of mewing. John Mew has said that his own children are evidence.
No way his name's John Mew. And that's like the bullshit you make up. Oh yeah, that was actually invented by John Mew.
Yeah.
There's no way that is real.
John Mew has said that his own
Bullshit.
children are evidence. His daughter, fed with soft foods until she was 4 years old and not taught mewing, had crooked teeth and poor facial alignment, get fucking roasted.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Mike Mew, on the other hand, was taught mewing to eat Ruff's food and has a square, muscular jaw. Now,
Okay,
I would point
sure
out,
thing.
one is a girl and one is a boy.
Also, just like between two children, there is different, like, you just have different genetics still. You're similar, but there is still different genetics. Like, it could just be that one of them got a bit more from the other parent. You know? What? Insane.
I've never heard so much bullshit.
It is literally such
Like
stupid
actually
bullshit.
so much bullshit in my life.
Looks maxing.
The American Association of Orthodontists notes that proper tongue alignment could alter your face structure, but mewing itself is not the answer. It's best to talk to your healthcare provider rather than attempting to solve the issue yourself.
That sounds right.
That's in a little blue text box beneath what they wrote, so I get the feeling that, that
I
they came along and said, "Hello, you have made this sound far too credible. We would just like to insert our statement here." Well, there we go. Back to the adventure.
Anyway. Here's the looks maxing out of them.
Yep, we got that.
So,
sorted.
so we're all mewing as we head towards the tower.
Tower.
You heard a radio
Yeah.
advert on the way there from John Mew, and all of you were just sat there like, is doing anything for you?
Even Grego was trying to mew.
Even Greg.
I'm a Rhodian. My mouth isn't even like normal, like humanoid mouth shaped.
And Krusty doesn't
Well,
need a longer
I mean-
jaw. Look at that thing.
Wait, does Krusty have like a crimson chin?
Always did.
I see.
But I wouldn't go. I wouldn't go to the effort of, practicing my mewing. I
No,
would
you just
simply
install a
just
new
build
jaw.
a bigger chin.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bigger jaw.
No,
Technology is saving us so much time.
automatic mewer,
The mewing machine.
a mewing machine in your mouth.
All right.
It's like a horrible saw contraption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It'll be good when I get my grubby little jaw on Thweek.
For real. Meowing. That's what it's about.
Meowing.
Meowing.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
I will not meow.
What the fuck?
What the
I'm too
fuck?
busy mewing.
Meow right now.
I'm too busy mewing.
Go
I
on,
can't
Grego. Do a meow.
Yeah, go on, Greco.
Meow.
Oh,
Wrong animal.
Hey,
Wrong
that's-
animal, Greco.
that's the first time Grego's voice box has worked.
Oh god. Wait, Matt. We went to an ad, but we didn't do the ad.
No, not yet. Don't do it. There will be a time, and we will do it then.
Okay.
I am relying on you lot to do it because
Aw.
I don't have the button, but you need to make it
Okay.
count.
I was wanting to
I
lead to
know
it
now. I was
earlier.
like, what?
That's why I asked what I did.
Oh god.
Sorry, I'm just
So,
trying to remember
I
what
guess
you
I'm
know.
driving you to the fucking Zelcom Tower.
Yeah. I'm
I
trying to
don't know.
remember what you know.
It's up
and
to
I've
you.
forgotten.
It's up to you. I mean, you're the one driving ultimately.
Oh yeah, or you could
Oh,
go
I'm-
somewhere
yeah, I
else.
said I'm driving you to the Zelcom Tower. Actually, no, we're
Actually,
going there.
driving us
We're
to
going. I
different
just want to
place.
see what the fuck your guys' plan is because I'm like I can't be bothered anymore.
Well, that's the thing. We don't have a plan.
That's my secret camp. I
We
never
have
a
the
plan.
best plan.
Oh,
Free
no
form.
plan.
We
Because
wing it.
Improvisation.
There's no point in having a plan because Thweek will know what we're doing. The only way to stop Thweek
True.
knowing
Is
is
if we don't know the
know.
plan.
Exactly.
Genius.
The only way Sweek won't expect it.
Okay,
is
okay.
if we're
I'm back in
spontaneous.
right now. I'm back in. That convinced me. I'm back in.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, we're going to Zelcom Tower.
Right. Okay. So you approach, rising above the crime-ridden lower levels of Coruscant. Zelcom Tower is the home of Zelcom Industries, a small shipping company specializing in cargo deliveries to the Outer Rim. It is a dark, foreboding building lacking the light and flare of standard skyscrapers found in the Imperial category.
Uh-oh.
The building appears
Oh, he's back.
Hello?
deserted.
Hello?
Hello?
You died.
I died.
Just
Okay.
want to point that out. We missed like...
Yep.
Yeah,
But
we
I-
missed like half of that.
Where'd I get
Died
to?
for a second.
Zelcom Tower is the
Um,
home of Zelcom Industries. Go back to the
That's
start.
where you got to.
Okay.
Yep.
A small shipping company specializing in cargo deliveries to the Outer Rim. It is a dark, foreboding building, lacking the lighting and flare of standard skyscrapers found in the Imperial capital. God damn it. I was about to end that and say
Imperial
that
catacombs.
you lot missed me completely flubbing reading it the first time, but I didn't.
And then you did it again.
The building appears deserted and closed.
Perfect.
Right, they're not open. Let's go. And I drive on. No, I guess I'll stop. I honestly, I just park in front and I'm just like, take the lead. If you can talk your way in.
There's no one there.
Is there
Who would I talk to?
anyone here?
No. Building appears deserted and closed.
Can I open the door?
Oh.
Is
Yeah,
it
shall we
locked?
just go try the door?
Yeah.
If you want to approach the front door, you can go and approach the front door. And
Are there
they are
Yeah.
cameras around here?
The front doors are locked. There's no visible cameras.
I'm assuming there's a landing pad for deliveries. Zelcom, is that where we are?
Do you want to
Or are
have
we
a
at,
walk
like-
around the tower, see what you can see?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they have a climbing wall?
They have a climbing wall
They
up
do,
to a
excellent.
window that's open, perchance.
There's like very obvious red like hand grips.
So,
yeah, it's like a video game where they painted where you can
Yeah,
climb. so
the
you-
window frame is like in bright red. Everything else is like grey.
Yeah.
So, there is the front door. The front door. Did you approach the front door? Did you try and open the front door?
Yes. We
Well-
tried the front door.
It's locked, but there is a security
What a
system
surprise.
which you feel like you could override.
Do I feel like that, or do I feel like Krusty bright it?
Some of you might. On the side of the building, there is a blast door that leads to a maintenance hangar.
Ooh.
If
Impressive that we know that. Does it have like a
you're
big
walk-
sign? saying
I'm
maintenance
saying you're
hangar?
walking round.
Yeah, it says
Um,
maintenance.
It's pretty obvious what it is.
Okay.
If you want to try any of the doors I mentioned, say. Otherwise, I won't say anything more about them, which would require trying them. As you keep going round, you see some ventilation grates on the back side of the building, which you could fit into.
Mhm.
Famously, that went well last time.
And then as you look up, you see about 4 stories up a small terrace overlooking the city.
Are there like windows
Oh.
as well, or is it just like a flat wall?
This, what do you mean? This is a so most of the buildings of Coruscant are made of mostly windows, all the way up. This one is darker than usual, and you can't see through any of those windows, but there's still
Can't.
windows.
The little.
See, this is why we need the suction cup. God.
The little platform you were saying. There's like a little balcony type thing for. Not big enough for, I imagine, like a speeder or anything to land on. It's more of a like private viewing platform. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, you couldn't land the speeder
Well,
on it, but
speeders don't
do
But
need
you
fly.
could
Right
like
next to
stop
it.
next
just
to the
hover
platform
next
and
to
do
it,
like a
yeah.
little. I mean, we could
Just
just
leave the
fly
engine
our
running,
speeder
you
up
know?
there if we
Yeah.
wanted to.
I mean, I'm just trying to gauge what might be on the other side of the door. I assume there's a door to it or a window.
You can't see from here.
No, it's just a terrace that doesn't attach to anything. It's just
Anything,
on the
yeah.
wall.
It does, yeah,
There's
no,
no
it
door.
attaches to
Yeah.
the building.
Truly.
No door.
Yeah, it's truly like the old
It's a
Jedi Power
procedurally
Battles
generated
games.
thing.
Yeah.
It's just there and there's nothing.
It's like
They
when
never expected you to go up there.
when buildings
Yeah.
don't have stairs to like the first floor or the second floor. It's just a series of boxes you have to jump up.
Why not?
Should we? I feel like that's probably a
Trap.
good
That's-
place to start would be to
Oh.
grab a. It's a trap. If we could find the cargo manifest, because every good smuggling ring has a cargo manifest, right?
Surely they wouldn't have the illegal things on the manifest.
Well, I assume that they would, because even a crime lord
It'd
needs
probably
to
be
know.
under a different name.
Yeah, it'd probably be under a pseudonym, you know?
It would be a different. Maybe it would be a different thing. But if I was to hazard a guess where that would be, I mean, a viewing platform that's maybe nice.
Seems like some kind of
quarters,
office
nice
or somewhere.
Yeah.
where-
It would be a bit
do you
more
think?
obvious.
It would be
though,
an
for
easy
just
place if a
parking
speeder passing
there.
by. Yes, a speeder passed by, parks there, drops off goods, gets something else.
Delivery
It's a quick. Yes, it's a quick smuggling place. It would make sense.
I think we hop. I think we try that. Let's maybe try and see if we can get in that door.
You want to drive up?
Yeah.
We have a speeder.
Wanna drive up,
Maybe.
see what's up there, I suppose.
All right.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. You drive up. You park the speeder next to the balcony.
I
jealous thing.
I say when we get up there, I say to Gregor, you stay in the speeder. Just keep doing some laps around the
Keep it
building. or
running.
something, and,
Yeah, keep it running.
yeah, keep the engine running. Make sure
is what you
to
say
stay
actually
on
do
comms.
laps around the building?
Just do some laps around the block,
Okay.
But make sure to keep to the speed limit and don't hit anyone. Make sure to keep to all traffic laws.
Okay.
And then come when we call you on the contact, okay?
Mhm.
On the communicate.
Okay. Good.
That was a yes.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Sure. Gregor drives off. But the door to the terrace is
There
not
he
locked.
goes, my boy. It's a driver. Yeah, imagine if it was locked and we were just there. I didn't even think of that. Imagine if we were just stuck up there. Can I go come back?
No, it's okay. No door can hold
No, I knew
the
that.
Iron Patriot.
Okay, well, the honor is yours, Krusty.
I would like to try the door.
It's not locked.
Excellent. And that's
We
why
understand.
it was locked, but like I said, it opens up when the Iron Patriot is near.
Yeah. You actually made an average computers check and succeeded, because that's what my notes say you should have done.
Because it's just
But
like
well done, you
it's
did
a
it.
button on a. It's
Yeah.
just like a button on like a touchpad.
it's
that
just
you have to
one
press.
button.
Open.
Open.
Okay. I'd like to peek inside, see what's going on.
It looks like the most boring office building you've ever seen in your life.
What a surprise.
It's just a maze, essentially, of smaller offices and corridors.
And I'm assuming this door just
deserted.
leads into a corridor.
Yeah.
Are there any computers or anything? in
Each of
these
the
rooms?
offices has a computer in it. Or
Let us
multiple,
spread out and
depending.
search for clues.
Could search the network, see if there's anything at all.
To be clear, this is a very tall building, and you're on floor 4 right now. You don't know exactly how many floors there are, but you were barely a quarter of the way up when you went in.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll let them check the computers. That's a good idea.
See if there's anything on the computer system that alludes to where deliveries might be made, or at least where the office in charge with recording those deliveries is.
Sure. I'm going to ask you to be more specific for what you're searching for on these computers, though.
I will search for.
You may want to look at the notes you have.
Oh.
You know who's in charge. As you remember,
Oh yes.
True, we do know that.
Yes, I would like to search for the office of what is their name? The office of Coram Sadia.
Sure. As long as you can spell it right, I suppose the pronunciation doesn't matter. So,
Coram Sadia.
Harum Sadia.
sure. I will need you to make an average computers check.
Ooh, 3 purple.
2.
2 purple.
While
Two
they're
is average.
computering, I'll just like look around the floor and see if I can find like an elevator, because they usually have like a little blueprint of the building or something next to it.
Great success.
Okay, you succeed.
Smashing.
Mhm.
You have a look through. You, in doing your research, you find that the office of Karum Sadir is located on the 19th floor of the tower, in the center of that floor.
19.
19th floor.
Plugs, you were trying to find a schematic of the tower.
Yeah, well, just like, you know how like elevators will have like, they'll have like all the levels labeled or something like that. That's what I'm looking for.
So there isn't anything on the walls, if that's what you're looking at. If you want to have a look at the computers, I'm going to say it would be a hard computers check.
No, I don't want to like computers. I want to. I don't know. I just want to see. Usually, I just want to see at the elevator if it says anything. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's fine.
It just has numbers of the floors on them. It doesn't say what any of them would be for.
Okay.
Okay. I tell
Almost like
Verona
it's
that-
too vague for a normal office building.
19th
Hmm.
floor supposedly is where Karum's office is situated. I think that's probably the
Kahum
best place to
Sadia,
look.
yes, of course. Good,
Yes.
a good idea.
Is there a
It's a good place
19th
to
floor
check.
button?
There is a
I
19th
assume
floor.
there is. Yes, I found the elevator. So, do you want to take the elevator? Or?
Were there any other platforms outside on that floor?
No,
Seems pretty flat. The rest of the building, right? Yeah.
no.
I think we're gonna have to take the elevator.
I guess we're going to have to.
I mean, there's stairs if you want, but
I'm not going up like fucking 15 stairs. Thank you very much.
okay. Yeah, you can take the elevator. Okay. Yeah, you take the elevator, and you don't need to roll anything for it, but you're heading up, and I need to make a roll.
Uh-oh. Wait, I've got the button ready.
You're okay.
Don't press the bomb.
Oh. I've got the button ready.
Take the bomb.
Holding
Take
the
the
bomb.
You emerge.
To be fair, I do have a pack of grenades, so
The
I
doors to
pulled
the
the pin.
elevator.
Okay, I put the pin back in.
You are on floor.
What are you doing?
The door to the elevator opens. You are on floor 19. It is pretty much identical to what you've seen before, a maze of offices and corridors. You know that Karum's office is roughly at the center. It's not a literal maze, I should say. It's not that you don't have to solve a maze. It just is entirely unfamiliar.
No, go on,
to
give me a
people who don't
maze.
work there
Do
whatsoever.
it.
No, I haven't done one.
Yes.
So yeah, you emerge.
Or does this just seem abandoned?
I assume
as
the
well?
lights are all out and stuff still, right? Like it's just empty.
Yeah, and the lights and stuff. Is there any?
The lights are
Any
on
notice?
this floor.
But they were off on the other floor when we were
When
at it
you
earlier.
walked into
or
it,
not?
yes, but they turned on for your movement.
Oh,
Hmm.
very fancy.
Motion sensors. I wonder what else is triggered by motion in this building.
The alarm! Oh no!
There must be Black Sun agents nearby.
It's me. I'm the Black Sun agent.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I was a sleeper agent all this time.
Oh. Plot twist.
Time.
So, did we hear anyone? Did you say? Are you having a listen out, Verona? You're better at this kind of thing. Than
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to
Plugs is
hear if
make
there's anyone.
A
Probably better
hard.
too.
If you want to try and figure it out, you can make a hard perception check.
Oh, I'm actually excellent at this.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yep.
I just realized I am in fact I have a bonus to
Yep.
doing this.
Oh.
I mean, I'll have a look, but hardest 3 perps?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't see shit. I'm just like having a conversation with
oblivious.
Rico.
On the radio.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Oh.
A lot of advantage, but
Well,
terrible otherwise.
Mm,
I noticed something, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah. What have you got? But so between you, it's a lot of failures. But that's
Yeah.
not how this works. But I will try and balance it for that. The music's very dramatic,
mean-
considering this is a sneaky section.
Yeah.
It's just looking around. Like
Yeah.
you don't have to
Well,
add
it's-
extra things to failure for looking around.
No, I know, I'm
Right.
not. It's perception in general, though, not just looking around. It's listening as
Yeah.
well. Hence, Krusty's
Yeah, yeah.
bonuses.
Yeah.
Oh, did you take the thingies off? And that's why you didn't see anything. It's too loud.
It's too loud. You could hear the AC
The ear
unit in here.
protection.
No, I gain a bonus when I've got them on, and then
Oh,
I
see.
gain a significant disadvantage if they are taken off.
I see.
You can't see or hear anyone between you. But Verona, you are observant enough to have recognized that the lights were on even before the elevator doors started opening. So I'll let you
Right.
figure that out as you will.
Someone is somewhere on this floor. I don't hear anyone nearby, but lights were on when we got here.
Oh, but I mean, maybe they just, they knew that we pressed the button and it just went on. It's very advanced technology, no?
Hmm. I mean, maybe not every floor runs on motion sensor too.
As you have this conversation, can you make an average stealth check?
I don't think I'm trying to be sneaky. I think
Yes,
Plug's
exactly.
is just Plug just assumes that this building's empty, and there's no one gonna be here.
Keep your voice down, Clucks.
But I'll make the roll. Jesus Christ!
Mm-mm.
Every roll I make is terrible.
Yeah.
Like this was a pretty decent roll. Like I had pretty decent chances, but no.
We're just getting them out of the way. It's okay. We just
Fine.
getting them out of the way.
We'll be fine, I'm sure.
Yep. From around a corner, you hear a voice say, "You hear something?"
Oh God, we're in the north.
Did I tell you?
We're in the north.
Of the
Oh my
tower.
God,
Huh?
it's the officer again. The officer's back.
God, it's
It's the same guy.
It's Bridget Dave. All the officers are from the north. It's like Skyrim guards. Yeah.
Well, no, it's there was a very specific people that were Norns there.
Anyway,
It's like a whole plot point.
they all have the same voice, not that they're all from the same place.
Skyrim belongs to the Norns.
Fine, it's Oblivion guards then. The Imperial Guard. That's the one.
Oh
Oh,
no.
they're Imperial guards. Oh my god!
Yeah,
It's those
Imperial
big-
Guard.
The guys in the red outfits and the
No.
plasma torch
From
things.
specifically from Oblivion. They're in armors and
Oh,
have
okay.
swords and a shield
Oh,
and
oh,
bows.
okay.
Okay. Oh, fine.
That's less
Yeah.
worrying.
They've got crossbows and
Yeah.
like swords.
Good crossbows.
What the fuck are you doing?
You don't want them to have crossbows, trust me, because they would become bowcasters.
No, they're not like
Bowcasters,
crossbow
oh,
blasters.
no.
They're just crossbows.
No, they're bowcasters.
Where do you even get arrows?
No. They don't have that. But
So they're like somewhere around the corner. Or do we see them?
you don't see them.
I think we just heard them come.
But where do we hear them?
It's difficult to say because there's a bit of a maze ahead of you. You just hear it come down the corridor.
Well, we go quiet. Well, I
Yeah.
go quiet.
We should probably be a little quiet and a bit sneakier. Can we get down to the
Yeah.
corridor to check for Karum's office?
You can try.
We could
Um,
try to like loop around where we heard them with
Mhm.
all these corridors.
Yeah, go in the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. You.
I thought we were gonna talk our way into this building. Why are we sneaking?
don't
We
need
did. We
to
just
talk
did it
yet.
without
If you-
talking.
Keep it quiet.
Okay. You start heading off. I'm gonna make another D100 roll.
Ooh, almost.
We're just about okay.
Almost.
Almost.
Wow.
Almost.
You see the elevator doors close as you walk off down the corridor. It seems like nobody was looking at them at the time.
Fortunate.
If you want to keep
All
trying to make your
quiet.
way to the middle without being spotted, it will just be stealth rolls.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Fantastic.
Average.
Wait, let me check if I have any bonuses or something.
I guess now if we're being
Oh.
quiet,
Yeah,
You know,
this will be
I
between.
can
do
use
get
my
to add.
stealth bonuses.
I do get to add a blue to my perception check. Wait, can I just roll that for earlier?
Good job.
Look at that. I had no disadvantage.
Good
And I
job.
still failed. Okay. Anyway.
well done.
That's it. I'll
well,
just do it.
I guess because I have my shadow skin that adds setback dice to perception to find me. That adds boost dice, right? It's basically the way it works.
What? You add a so what was it? You add a setback to other people's perception checks.
Add setback to people to perceive me.
Ah, okay,
when
yes,
I'm sneaking.
you get a boost in this case then.
Okay, so now we're being quiet. I guess I get the boost.
Mhm.
Because it doesn't help me when speaking, but it helps when just moving around.
Your suit just suddenly goes bloom and like all the little
Bloom.
like all the little
That it's
LED
average?
screens on it start
Yep.
showing the
Yeah, yeah.
surroundings.
Yeah, I kind of start to look like boring office building colors.
Not bad.
Between you, you're okay.
Yeah. I knew it.
Okay, you've made some progress. You're not there yet.
Fuck.
You can see Kareem's office. Right now, guards haven't spotted you. If you
Are there any
wanna-
guards like
Are there
nearby?
any guards near it?
Like, do we see them or? What's
Uh,
like the
Did we
layout?
see or hear any?
You can't see them because it's just a corridor situation. If it's not like an open plan area where you can see things, you don't know where they are. But if you ever get in a
Okay.
position where you can see them, unless you've come up somehow behind them, they will see you immediately. But we're just doing this with stealth rolls because it's easier.
So
than
we can
trying to
but
go
we
through
can
that.
see the office.
Yeah, if you want to get in it, I'll just make you have another stealth roll.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just sneak up to the
Yeah.
office.
And we'll
Let's
see
do
how
it.
you do. 2 pups. Oh, you're nailing it.
Oh,
Oh,
Don't fuck this up,
Come
Krusty.
on.
Disaster.
Oh,
There we go.
It's okay. Krusty stumbles a bit as you make your way
I
there,
think it's
but
more than okay.
just catch Krusty before he
but
falls
yeah,
on the floor.
You catch him and it doesn't make a noise. You've made it. The door though is locked.
Fuck.
I can unlock this door.
What
You're
way
done,
through this
Krusty.
door, Krusty?
I assume we're all like crouched because that's how sneaking works, right? So
Yeah,
we're all
yeah.
like
Of course.
crouched, and then so I'm gonna like position myself with my back to Krusty and the door, looking the one direction of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume Verona's gonna be like looking the other direction, so we're just like
Yeah,
ready,
look at another.
Krusty's
holding our
angels.
guns.
Of course, yeah. There is no computer to unlock this door.
It's a mechanical door.
It's a mechanical door, which does not use mechanics. It uses skullduggery.
Oh,
Well, I could give
Well
it a go then.
Well, I can't get. Maybe I can't get in this door.
Let me have
you want
it.
it? Okay. Just just a reminder. I have a plasma torch in my finger.
Oh, wouldn't that be a bit loud?
Is that relevant?
I don't know. I just wanted to remind you because I think it's cool.
Right, okay. What difficulty is the door?
2 purple.
Holy shit! How did you fail that?
I don't know.
Insane.
It's a good door. I got good luck on it.
Damn.
Maybe you'll fare a bit better, Plugs.
Yes, let me have a go at it.
Well, yep, it didn't work.
Are we at my
Um,
go-to?
A guard hasn't come around the corner yet, but you hear footsteps approaching.
Oh no, every time we fail, there's
Okay,
a chance they're gonna
quick.
find us.
Let me try. Oh, let's go! Oh. Oh.
Wow, and you had a very good roll
Yes.
for those dice.
Don't worry. Click. My finger goes open and the plasma torch goes very quietly.
I'd like to imagine I was like trying all the pins and stuff, and then you just brute forced it with a plasma. Thing.
Yeah,
Like, done.
you're doing like the classical lock picking thing, like with
Yeah.
your ear to the lock with like the pick and the other thingy, just like going
Yeah.
no, and that's one, no, oh no, and I'm just like
No,
get out of the way, melt the lock.
Yep, you get in, you slip through the door, you close it behind you, you're all in the office. You may be hoping for a triumph
There's a
effect.
camera pointed right at you.
No, the triumph effect is that I'm not going to do anything with the threat. So,
Oh,
well
okay,
done.
good. I'll take it.
You're in the office. It's neat,
Okay,
orderly.
let's look around.
There's a desk in it. You've got some rows of filing cabinets on each wall. There's a nice view out of the window that looks over the city. And obviously, there's a computer on the desk.
Have a look at that computer, Krusty.
Now,
I
this
guess we
is
can rummage through the files in the cabinet.
finally. You're right. My time to shine. Let's have a look. I'm looking for. I'm doing a search. I want cargo manifests, deliveries. I'm searching some keywords here.
I need you to make a 3 purple computers check.
Excellent. 3 purple against my 2 yellow, 1 green. Slower than intended.
So
You didn't unlock the PC.
Damn.
I'll be
what the
standing
roll is
guard
for. You're not
at the door.
so, yeah.
I see.
yeah, you said there's filing cabinets, right? So can we just rummage through those as well?
You can have a rummage through those.
Is there anything in the desk? Maybe I assume there's drawers. Looking for some sort of pad, some sort of iPad style.
There
thing
is
that
a
would-
drawer in the desk. It is locked.
Plug. Plug.
What?
I can't get into these old school desks.
We need to try this
We
as
need to
well.
lockpick the old school desk. No, I've got it. What's it?
Easy skullduggery.
Oh, you and your plasma torch.
Fuck.
You're just
Oh,
going to
this
ruin
was-
the luck.
This one's
Verona.
yeah. If I burn it, it might break. It's too small. You give it a go,
Let
Verona.
me have a go at it.
Verona.
I do-
Krusty's like, please, I can't.
The thing is, my only thing for skullduggery is I can remove, like, setbacks on it, but we never get setbacks. It doesn't
No.
mean
My
anything.
God, that was close.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
why was that so close? Jesus.
Yeah.
I don't. The purple dice are too OP. I think that's why.
They're the same as the green.
They're so bad.
I don't believe that. The purple dice are
are,
always
you've
so much stronger.
you've
They're
looked
always
at
so much
them.
stronger. I don't believe it. I think we're being lied to.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Sure. You open the drawer. There is a holdout blaster in there. There is a security card, and a hand scanner.
Can I take the
Scan my hand.
Why would we scan your hand?
What?
Well, it's a hand
No.
scanner, isn't it?
If we scan the wrong hand, I might set off the alarm.
A handheld
right.
scanner.
Oh.
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 Wait, a handheld scanner. Oh.
Oh, it is complete. I didn't understand what you were saying.
Oh, I
of course.
see.
Well, the security
yes,
card's perfect.
Yeah, let's pocket those things.
Now I can get
course.
into the computer, right?
It's not for the
Yeah, does it
computer.
have like a little slide card thing?
No, it's not. For the
Yeah, just
computer.
swipe your card.
Does it maybe have some information that might help me get into the computer on it?
No.
So there's just a really
Does
loud
the
card
speeder
say
passing by.
anything?
The
on
card.
it?
The card says sub-level on it.
Hmm.
So that's probably where the cargo is.
Perhaps somewhere we might want to go look.
Where would the hand scanner? Is there a way to access the hand scanner's last scanned item?
No, but you could figure out what it does. What it's a scanner for.
Yes, I would like
Yeah.
to do that.
Perhaps that is what
Okay.
you want to do.
What's that? That's going to be computers again. This is average computers.
Yes.
Yeah, you get it. This
You get
is
it.
a scanner
That's all.
that is
Oh.
designed to check power levels and stress points on weapon systems.
Interesting.
Hmm.
The sub-level's definitely where they have the weapons.
Yes. So maybe we can actually just go straight to the sub level. Maybe we don't need to get in the computer at all. Sub level would
camera in
suggest.
this room.
Nope.
Oh, we should have checked that. We probably should have checked that first.
Yeah, are
shouldn't
there
we?
just like, have we seen any cameras? Because I feel like I would have, Plugs would have been looking out for cameras.
There haven't been any visible cameras.
Sub level would suggest like basement level, right? I'm assuming the
Yes.
elevator. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
would assume so.
Do we remember seeing anything like that as one of the options
Yeah,
in the
was there a
elevator
-1
buttons?
on the elevator?
on the lift.
No, there wasn't a button on the elevator for it.
Perhaps if we swipe the card, it will just bring us there or something.
Yeah, was there a card thing in the elevator?
No.
No.
No. Presumably this would be accessed elsewhere from the ground floor.
Perhaps outside the big door we saw.
Well,
Oh,
maybe
yes, that
it's
might
on
be
the
it.
ground floor. Maybe down on the
Yes,
ground floor.
On the
was-
ground floor.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, should we?
That's where the big door was.
Maybe I think we just head there. We don't want to waste too much
Yes,
time.
let's work our way
being
back.
caught.
Did Verona look through the cabinets first, or did she get time to do
Not ready for very long. You've not been in there long at all. Krusty has made one
No,
attempt to
no.
unlock a
No.
computer and hasn't succeeded. You
that?
open
Like,
the
it's
drawer
just
with-
like
And then just quickly
fill in your
lockpick
password,
the
and Krusty's
desk.
like,
You've
Uh,
opened
password.
the drawer and looked in it and pulled out a thing and said, "Oh, this is what this is," and then put it back.
didn't work.
You've been here like I don't know, a minute maybe.
Mhm.
Like,
Do I
as you-
hear anything outside the door?
No. Well, you've heard
Because
someone
there was
walk by,
a
but they
guard
can't
coming
see in.
around, right?
Like, there's no windows.
they walked
into
by?
this room. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was.
Yeah, they probably don't have a
that's what I
reason to
meant.
come in here.
No, I'm
unless it's
just.
the
I just want to
person's
make sure they're not
office.
like right in front of the door when we walk out. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
That'd be a bit awkward.
I could try the computer again. I guess I could try and get in.
Yeah.
I'm worried
Try
that
that. We
too
can
many.
search the filing cabinets.
Give
Yeah.
it one more go and.
Yeah. I'm worried too many
Yes.
incorrect. I don't know what the failsafe system is like on these, and too many wrong inputs. I'm worried
We'll
that it
figure
might
it out.
set off. So I'll do
Give it
another.
one more check, and we'll rummage through the cabinets.
It's a hard, right?
Yep.
3 purpose.
Oh, that's
God damn it!
a tough computer.
I can't crack it.
Okay. You spend some time on that. You are searching
What would be the
through
role to search cabinets?
the filing cabinets. You find that these contain stacks of data pads detailing a variety of clients.
Mhm.
Oh,
As you look through the pile,
are
Go
they
to
like
T.
alphabetical or anything?
Yeah, I'm going to T.
Yeah.
you don't find Dweek in there.
What a surprise.
But it doesn't seem
They
to
don't
be.
have their illegal handlings on the books.
But it doesn't seem to be details of who's going to whom, or what's going to whom. Sorry. It seems to be detailing where
Import.
shipments are located within the warehouse.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
The warehouse.
What does it like? If we just like look through it, what does it usually say? Like just an example.
Let me scroll through and find out. Do. Essentially, it's details as to where in the warehouse things would be. So you, from this, have details of which warehouse bay contains what. So, for instance,
Does it
it would
say-
say something like Bay 6 contains blaster rifles, for example.
Right. So it says what the thing is.
Yeah.
Does
so,
it say ion weaponry anywhere?
Yeah, do we find any that talk about ion?
So what you see that's currently down there is that there are currently 3 shipments within the warehouse. One containing
Okay.
blaster rifles, one containing stun grenades, and one containing frag grenades.
Okay.
I mean, stun grenades might
There's a
help.
lot of data pads for just 3 shipments.
This is what's currently in there. Like, there's also historic
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
But those
Okay.
are marked
So
as
do we?
complete.
I assume
I think we got the
these
information
are
we get
legal.
from here.
This is legal weaponry, right? Like they're allowed to ship to have this.
Oh, sorry.
Probably.
Well,
Sounds like standard stuff.
the weapons are legal, but it's kind of like, but smuggling's not. That's more the issue here.
Right.
Well, yeah, but it's fine. It's like they're allowed to have a shipment of guns, or not? Like, I don't know.
Probably not.
'Cause
with
I-
the
Shady
it-
part's
purpose
how
that
they
have
got
them.
them, not the fact they have them.
It feels like a bad idea to just have these thingies lying around in an unlocked filing cabinet. Like, even if it's in this room up here, feels like a bit of a weird thing to do if you're trying to hide that. Like, if you're trying to be a front of it, right? Surely they'd have actual legal documentation instead of the illegal stuff. But whatever. I digress.
I feel like they probably just have both, right?
Well, with people looking at if let's say law enforcement came along and had a look at those data pads and what was in their bay, there's nothing from that to say that it's illegal.
Okay, that's what
there
I'm
would
saying.
need to
Okay,
be-
yes, it's
'cause it's
not
not
illegal
saying-
to have these shipments.
Yeah,
Okay.
because these data pads don't say who it's for. They don't say this is for this person, and therefore it could be checked and said, "Oh, this is a smuggling operation." If it said something like,
Yeah,
"This
exactly.
is for Thweek,"
Yeah. But also they're like handguns or whatever. Like these are like, it's not like people aren't allowed to buy guns.
Yeah, their methods of obtaining and who they're giving them
No.
to might be illegal, but having
This is
them's
space
not.
America.
Yeah.
We have guns here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Were there any like shipments in there that sounded like a weird thing?
There were just a 3.
Perhaps it's like, was it just those 3,
Well, there's
or are those the
currently-
only 3 that listed guns?
Those are the
Or
3
weapons.
in there that aren't marked as complete. There's nothing of the ones
Right,
that you
okay.
see that you think link to anything that there's nothing from the
Three
others that you
cows.
would get any important information of. Like, none of them say where anything
Okay.
that's been smuggled in has gone. They just say it is gone.
Okay.
It's just telling you this is
Okay.
where they currently are.
Well,
You would
Shall we make our
presume
way
that
Let's
the
go check out
actual
the.
details of it would be stored in the computer.
Let's go check out this sub level then.
yes.
Yeah.
I like carefully open the door and like poke my head out, looking both sides.
Mm-hmm.
We good?
Yeah, there's nobody coming that way yet.
Alright, let's go.
Try and beeline it to the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Stealth rolls?
Well, it's not really relevant, unfortunately. So, because Krusty did such a poor job on the computer,
Oh, no.
as you start making your way down the hallway, you hear the elevator doors open.
Uh-oh. Get out of sight.
We see the doors open, we just like instantly turn around and go back, like to go around the corner.
Just immediately like swing around a corner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Krusty increasing the amount of guards we have to sneak past.
So, you make your way just outside of the office. At the elevator, you hear a voice say, quite quietly, in that if you were still in the office, you wouldn't hear it. But it says, "Alright, there's some people in the office doing things they shouldn't be. Spread out, block their exit, and, take them down."
Are there air vents in the ceiling?
Not that you can see. Not because you're like in the middle of the building right now. There wouldn't be one in the middle of the building because his office is in the middle of
They're
the
not?
maze kind of thing. No, they'd be
They're
by
not being?
an exit because they run down the side of it. Mostly.
Yeah, but surely you have, like, in the
Oh, yeah.
ceilings.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but there isn't one.
Okay.
Maybe if we sneak
Um,
around a bit more.
Is there any other kind of, like, vent we can jump down and, like, accidentally, like, slide down into a trash compactor or something?
No. There's windows you can open, but no.
I look at the other two, pointing at the window, like, questioning. To see what your opinions are.
What are you going to do?
Well,
Climb down the side of the building?
No, but we have a droid in a fucking speeder flying around.
Yes, and that won't be obvious.
I was gonna
But
say,
they already know we're here.
I was gonna say, why don't we get the droids to distract them?
You have 1 minute to decide what to do.
We could get the droid. Somebody.
They know
contact
someone's here, but
Gregor.
they don't know where. That's what matters.
Yes, and they're slowly coming here, so we need to get out of here. That isn't the way just walking to the elevator, because they're gonna be waiting at the elevator.
Stairs.
Where are the
Stairs.
stairs?
Next to the elevator. as
They're
with
probably
everything.
right next to the elevator.
Yeah, next to the
Well,
elevator.
you
Rick.
could try calling Grego to cause some noise outside, and maybe that will help.
But surely they're still checking the things that's happening inside. Why would they leave when there's a noise outside? What
Well,
we
I
could
mean,
do is open a
20
window,
seconds.
pretend that's where we went, and then get Gregor to go there.
It's a good idea, and then get him to fly off.
Sure.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Okay, so
Great.
what we're gonna do is I'm gonna open a window.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Greg out, get him to
Wait. Before you do this, we have to run to the edge of the building because we're in the center
But we're gonna
Right in
run
the
the
center. Oh yeah,
we're gonna
well,
run the direction
sneak
that is
away
away
there.
from them, right?
from the guards. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then okay, I'm gonna draw this. I'm gonna make a diagram.
I think we know what's happening. Let's say the guards
Oh,
on the
no.
elevator in the top right of our map.
Yes.
Top right.
You are currently in the middle.
I drew at the bottom middle.
We'll say that like the maze is 2 squares next to each other, so essentially a grid. So you got the left, the middle line, and the right line. They're at the top right, and you're in the middle. Hey, at GM. Thanks, Duncan. Is that...
At GM.
Sorry, I found that funny. My name is literally below it, but okay.
Yeah, but it says GM.
That is true. That is true. I shouldn't be rude, but I'm always rude.
Okay.
Read out his drawing. Okay, here we are.
Here's the plan.
We're all Star Wars fans here.
Here's the elevator. Here's the room we're in the middle. I didn't care to draw the rest of it.
Mhm.
We go to here. We open this window. We get Grego. Sorry, I said it wrong. We get Grego to come here, and then we run the other way, and then we go we hide here somewhere, so that the guards are gonna come this way and see Grego fly off, and you're gonna be like, "Dang, nabbit, they've gotten away from us again!" And then we're gonna go ha 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 and go to the elevator.
Yep, and then we sneak over.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. Distract with Grego.
I see. Okay. Yeah. How are you to guarantee that they go around the way that you want them to?
Well, it's the direct way. It's the fastest way.
Oh, I see. Okay, so... Right, okay. So they're at a corner. You want to use the other corner along that row. And then you're going to hide along the bottom row and go around.
Yeah,
that.
so
Okay.
basically... Yeah. So, imagine we ran that way. They would go and follow to check. And we'd go in the farthest corner away from them to go hide. So they'd find this before they'd find us. Even if they spread out from both sides, right?
Okay.
They'd be like, oh, and then they wouldn't even check for it.
And then we'll be able to slip past.
Okay, that makes sense. So your move right now is to explain what you do at this moment right now.
Oh, well,
Run
we're
to the
running towards a window towards that window. And in the meantime, I'm getting my communicator and going... Sorry, I'm having some trouble connecting. Grego, get to the window in the fucking northwest side. We're gonna open a window. We need you to drive up there, and then as soon as I say, you drive away. No one will be
Okay.
coming in there.
Okay. Yeah, there he is.
He got it. Okay, good.
Okay, let's play this then. I want you to make... I'm just going to have Plugs roll for this.
Fuck.
No, actually.
Someone else can open the window. I don't know why you'd have to roll for that, but...
Thinking. Okay. Oh, you're just opening the window. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, so we're
You
opening it
just
as
open
if
it.
we would climb through it, but we're not actually climbing through it. We're pretending that we've
Yeah,
climbed through it.
opening it
And I'll
to make the
just...
fake out of the Great Escape.
So they can see down that row, right? Because there's no obstacles that way.
So you can see us not go out the window.
Yes. You could
Well,
potentially...
can they see us right now?
No, not right now. You're in the middle of the room.
No, I'm saying once they get there, we won't be visible anymore there. The window will be open, and they'll see the car drive off.
But they can see the window right now.
But they're...
Pick a different window in a different corridor.
Yeah,
and then
we're
the
going
noise will
to
draw
away
them.
from them.
Right.
Where are the
Show
guards?
me
I
your
don't
show
understand
me
where
your
the guards...
diagram. Show me your diagram.
Okay. Here's the diagram, right?
Uh-huh.
This is the elevator. We're going
Yeah.
away from the elevator. So the guards over here are now going to be running this
okay.
way.
I had absolutely
and
no
that
idea what
way.
you were saying. Okay.
So we're going away from the elevator.
Right, okay, yes. So
Yeah.
you're going... Okay, I get it. Yes, that's completely
Actively
fine.
moving away to do the bait.
Yeah, we're not going towards the elevator. We're
But
going
then
away
loop-
from the elevator.
Okay,
Loop
I
around
get,
back.
I get you. No, you just weren't quite where I thought you were. That's fine. Okay, yeah. In that case... What's the roll here? I suppose, Plugs, you can make me a deception roll. Against...
Who am I lying to?
Well, what else do you think it's going to be, eh?
I don't know. I just do it. I don't have to roll.
Yeah, but it needs
Coordination?
To, like, figure out
Very
if it works or not, don't
coordinated?
we? I mean, either you
What about
make the deception
piloting?
roll, or Grego makes the deception roll. And I think we know who we'd
Wait,
rather
let me
make.
check.
I feel like you should
Yeah,
make the deception
Gregor.
roll over Gregor.
I feel like
Should-
our deception's the same.
Should I make the
No,
deception
mine's
roll?
slightly better. Mine's slightly better. Okay, what is it? Is it hard?
I
Medium?
said it was hard,
Easy?
but I thought you were better at deception than you are.
Do you want me to do it?
Okay, we'll make this a combination then. Okay. We'll have it be Plugs, you're making a hard deception roll.
Okay.
Verona, you're making an average stealth roll. Krusty,
You're good. You keep doing what you're doing.
anything you want to do?
Love
Keep doing what you're doing.
You're doing great.
I just want to get out of vision as fast as possible because I ain't being stealthy. I ain't be like.
Yeah,
there's
you
no
just
chance
need
of
to be
any of
ready for the run to the elevator after the
Yeah.
distraction.
What's a skill that you're good at that would be somewhat related to that?
that. Let's have a look. I'm trying to get out of the way, so I guess.
I still don't understand why I'm doing deception. I feel like stealth would just make more sense.
Would you rather do stealth?
Yeah,
You
it's
can
better.
do stealth. In that
Thinking-
case.
Three
I
green
mean,
instead of
I've-
a green and
athletics is probably what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to
yellow. They're kind
cover
of equal,
a bit
actually,
more
but,
ground, right?
Sure. If you want to make a roll on that, Krusty, you can. I'd say you wait and see if the other two succeed on their own first.
Okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, they
I
succeed.
am
on their
sneaky.
Thank fuck.
own. Okay.
Thank fuck you have a million bonuses.
You sneak over to the window. You open the window. You go around the corner to your hiding spot. I need to roll a d100 to see how long it takes Grego to arrive. Actually, piloting check.
Come on, Grego.
His piloting
my
is
boy.
1 green, right?
Yeah, he'll be
No,
fine.
is it that bad?
Yeah, his planetary piloting is really bad.
Grego is
Oh,
not
Grego,
very
we
immediate.
better at
Why is he
pilot.
so bad at piloting? He should not be that bad.
Just to answer Duncan's question, because it's been a while. Yes. Although, it turns out our good campaigns also turn evil pretty quickly. A lot of the time.
All good campaigns turn evil. That's the. I believe that's
Um,
the rule of thumb.
Right. So Grego is not there when you open the window.
That's fine. He doesn't need to be there.
He
yeah.
didn't fail.
He
by
just needs to
much.
speed up.
What we're going to
Yeah.
do
Speed off.
is a 50-50 as to whether
Oh god.
the guards will arrive at the door first, or whether Grego will at the window first, or
The
whether
window,
Grego
yeah,
will arrive at the
yeah.
window
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
Right, because the
Uh,
distraction won't
Do you
work.
want
if
to
the
be
guards
above 50
see
or
this
below
weapon.
50?
Above.
Ooh.
Fuck.
The guards arrive at the window
Oh.
before Grego does. Actually, why would they? They haven't heard you do anything at the window. They're still
Yeah,
going
they're
to
probably
the office.
at the office.
Yeah,
probably
ignore
Yeah.
that. That's
searching.
completely irrelevant. What I'll have you do then
So we're
is
probably still
collectively-
stuck in
yeah,
stealth.
You just need to make one more stealth check.
Okay.
All of you, this time, including Krusty.
Hard?
All right,
No,
Krusty,
this
go
is
mess this up.
average. Do purple.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Krusty, it's all on you.
Oh,
Oh, Krusty,
between you, you have
saving our
succeeded.
skin.
Okay.
And with advantage
Oh.
between you, because of all the advantage you lot got.
You've fucked the roller on the stream again, by the way.
I have. It's
You
because
need to
whenever I
close
make
the
a
little
roll, I
tab.
need to click that.
Krusty going in
unfortunately,
clutch.
Well done.
Oh,
Well
stressful.
done. You successfully stay hidden. Grego arrives at the window with blaring engines, completely
And shit talks them.
yeah, it,
Yeah, he's saying shit.
you couldn't miss it. It's very loud. The guards immediately rush over to the window.
Yeah, I don't know what our plan was, but we're just gonna go around.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that they're distracted, we just go straight to the elevator, I think.
Yeah. As soon as the guards notice, I'm gonna go on the comms. Alright, take off, quick.
Okay.
Before they get to the window so they don't get a good
Okay.
view of the
You start running to the elevator.
Yeah, we go the other way around.
Yep. The noise of the speeder next to the window makes anything you say inaudible to the guards. Your footsteps are inaudible to the guards, so you don't need to make a stealth check. We're looking the other way because of it.
Good.
Yes.
So you will
Grego.
successfully make it to the elevator, and get in. And Grego.
We call the elevator and it's gone all the way down to the bottom floor. No,
No.
shit, quick!
He's still there. Grego
I
speeds
love it
off.
when a plan comes together.
The guards looking at him leave. You get in. The doors close behind you. I presume you press the button to go to a floor.
I'm smashing the one button.
Yeah.
Okay. 1G, one
Or 0,
whatever
I
the
guess.
ground floor is.
Whatever,
On this.
whichever one ground floor
Yeah.
is in Star Wars.
Yep. Yeah, you start heading down. Grego flies off. You press the button and the doors are closing. You hear guard footsteps running back towards the elevator, but you're off before they get there.
Yeah.
I'd say they figured out that you didn't
Yeah,
leave on the
they
speed
probably
by now,
know.
but you successfully
probably
tricked
know
them
what-
and bought yourself some time.
Should we break the elevator when we get down here? I feel like it's the only way.
I'd have to.
They'd have to take 19 flights of stairs. There'll be a while.
True.
That'll be a while, yes. Wait, we can push all of the buttons. So it has to stop at every floor before
Good
it gets back to
idea. Good idea. Okay.
That is a
There's
much
also
simpler
in this
fix
massive building.
than I
There's
had
also
in mind.
only one elevator.
Yeah, there's only the one elevator. Well,
There's
anywhere
the
near
one
here,
lift.
anyways. Maybe there's another one, but they'd have to like run across the building to get to it.
If there was another one, we could have gone to that one, surely. Why did we
Yeah,
go
really.
to this one? If there was another one.
There wasn't another.
Oh. Okay, good.
Okay, there's just one.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just get to the bottom floor and
Yeah.
just press all the
Yeah.
buttons.
Yeah, I like the idea. It's a good one.
Okay.
Sometimes the simplest answers are the best.
True. And the funniest.
You arrive on the ground floor.
It's an entire squadron of stormtroopers with their guns aimed at the elevator.
No.
Oh.
There is currently nobody there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Alright. What does the ground floor look like? Because we haven't actually seen it.
No.
We haven't
There
actually
is
been
a
here.
security desk in the middle with a chair that has been frantically pushed away from the desk. Not tucked back under. Makes it look like somebody was sat there until moments ago. Or rather,
Probably
well,
someone
you
came
can't
up.
really tell how long ago it was because the chair wouldn't have moved afterwards. But whoever was there left in a hurry.
I can see the coffee's still warm.
Yeah.
I've left her half. The coffee mug's still steam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink their coffee.
Okay.
I'm spit in it, actually.
Okay. There is a. Oh, hang on. We've got the bloody comic song back on again. I need to skip that. The circus music. That's the one. There is a computer on the security desk.
That does fairs, to be honest.
There's a computer on the security desk. You see the front doors that you were looking at. You can see out of them far better than you could see in. So you wonder what the security guard was looking at when you went and pulled on them.
Oh yeah, they definitely saw us.
Yeah.
Oh, we are so fucked.
But yeah, otherwise, there's the elevators and stairs at the back of the room. There's the front door at the front, and
Do the
you do see
stairs keep leading further down?
The steps don't need further down. There is a door to your left, which you can see is labeled sublevel 1A.
Oh,
Oh,
what a
perfect.
coincidence!
What a
It
coincidence!
connects directly
Is
to
that
the
door-
warehouse that you saw the door to outside.
Oh.
That's where we're going then.
So we could have just gone there in the first place. I see.
Well,
But we wouldn't have had
Right.
this card.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, we wouldn't have
Let's
had
go.
the card. Yeah, let's go.
Let's go quick
okay.
Into sublevel 1A.
Yep.
and lock the door behind us. Maybe this is the only way in, and they can't get in. Maybe
Well-
this key card is the only card. in the
only
building.
one. This is the only key card.
The
You
only
open
one.
The door with the key card, and it opens. You are then presented with stairs going down. As you wind down the stairs, you reach a catwalk that spans a large open area. This subterranean room is at least 30 meters wide by 40 meters long and filled with a number of crates, loaders, and other shipping facility equipment.
Are any of you forklift certified?
You probably.
Yeah,
Probably
true. That's
you.
actually true.
I think we've made that joke before, and I think that yes, back when
I think that was. I think
Don't
that
you
was in,
remember
in,
going
that
to
was in
forklift
Emma's.
school?
That was in Emma's thingy.
was it not also at
Oh,
New Mean? Could have sworn when you were transported.
Yeah.
Oh,
when
maybe.
you cleared it and everything was being transported in and out of there.
Oh, maybe that as
Yeah.
well.
Oh yeah, because you transported us in the crates.
Yeah.
Because you're forklift certified.
Oh
true.
yes.
Sure.
At the far end of the room is a large set of blast doors. You saw those from the outside when you arrived. It's large enough to allow access by cargo speeders and shuttles. It all must lead to an underground tunnel system capable of moving illicit wares unseen. That feels like that shouldn't be in that note, but okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say what? Where did that?
That is just
I don't-
that
There's
is
signs
just something-
pointing
Where-
towards the tunnel entrances.
Yeah.
Wait, where's the tunnel entrances? I'm confused because we saw that door from the outside. So how would that?
I
What
don't
did you
know.
what?
I don't really know. That's just something that was in the notes as they were written.
There's just tunnels in the room, I guess.
Where the fuck did that come from? Hang on, let me scroll through the actual one. No, it's just fucking there. It's part of the thing it tells me to read.
Well, I guess they're just really obvious in this
They're just
room.
labeled.
Yeah.
They don't
it just
expect
says,
the.
This door leads
police to
to an
come in this room."
underground tunnel system capable of moving our illicit wares unseen. That's what it says.
These guys are terrible smugglers. The fuck?
Where even is
Interesting.
that
I wonder
door?
where they move them to, though.
Well, we can go find out.
We can. But first,
We
let's
can.
grab some ion. Some
Yes,
They
some
stun
don't
grenades.
have any.
They had stun grenades, though.
Yeah,
They stun
that's-
grenades.
You
It's
can
better
grab
than
some
nothing.
stun grenades.
There is a shitload of these.
Ooh.
It's literally a crate full. So,
Damn.
how many can you carry?
Probably not that many.
I'll
Are
say-
they on
Are
some
they
sort
all
of
like
bandolier?
bandoliers?
Yeah.
No, it's just a crate full of them.
Okay.
It's the loose grenades.
Put a couple in your pockets.
Yeah.
Couple in your pockets. I think that's
I'm
all right.
already encumbered enough. I'm good.
I'll take one.
Yeah. How much do they weigh?
I think they're one encumbrance each. I can't. Is that right?
What is? How do you calculate encumbrance again?
Ooh.
It's like no, they can't be one each. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
One seems like quite heavy. Very
Seems
heavy.
Quite a lot for
It's
me.
very heavy.
Yeah, but if you not per grenade, but per grenade pack, right?
These aren't packs.
Because
Though.
that's a thing.
Ooh. Yeah,
Surely
these are
they're
consumable
grenade
grenades.
packs.
They're not.
It's a whole box of them.
Oh no, they
Surely.
are encumbrance one each.
Oh my god.
I'll take one.
Some big grenades.
Yeah, things are heavy. Like my blaster is also like 1 or 2, I think, even. Which is why I can't hold anything because I got 2 of them, and that's it. I'm just kind of done. Well, and
Yeah,
I have
I'll
a
take-
frag grenade pack as well.
I'll take one, I think.
There you go. There's some stats for them.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll take a few. I have some spare weight.
Oh, it does. It does a lot more damage than I thought it would.
It is strain damage, but yeah.
Oh wow, but it does a lot of
Yeah.
strain damage.
They are pretty good.
Well, geez, with those, we might not even need the disable tweak. We might just straight up knock out tweak.
It would work as well.
Okay. I think we need to find out where this tunnel's going.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I
The
need to
tunnels
figure out.
aren't on the things. It just says that there's tunnels.
I know. I need to figure out what the fuck are these tunnels because they're never mentioned again in this entire campaign. And so it's like
Is this
I
some?
feel like that is
Is
an
this
error
some
in
weird
that
AI shit? Did you AI
No,
this?
this is an
No,
official
I can send you the page.
thing.
This is an actual official thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an official
Oh.
event
Okay.
that we've just been
Okay, I see.
tweaking.
Yeah. Like
Tweaking.
I make tweaks to it throughout. But there are
Tweaking.
certain bits that it says read this verbatim, and that was one of them. But that tunnel isn't mentioned anywhere else in the entire thing outside of brought it over. I get the feeling that tunnel isn't meant to be there.
I don't think that tunnel's real.
No.
Because you said this door seems to lead to tunnels when you were talking about the blast doors that lead
I know
outside.
it doesn't make sense, does it?
So
I
it
thought
doesn't
you
make
saying
any
there were
sense.
tunnels
Because we've seen these
next
doors
to the
from
blast
both
door.
sides. Doesn't make
At
any
the
sense.
far end of the room is a large set of blast doors, easily large enough to allow access by cargo speeders and shuttles. The door must lead to an
Right.
underground tunnel system capable of moving the illicit wares unseen. Why would they have shuttles in the underground tunnel system? Like, those are in Star Wars, they fly. You know? Anyway, I think that
Yeah,
the
but underground so that they're not visible. But like, it doesn't make sense if this is the same door as we saw outside.
Yeah, the underground tunnel system
Yeah.
doesn't exist. I think that is
The
just
underground
something
tunnel
that they
system
put in
is
there
the
and didn't take
tunnel
out.
that goes to outside.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's it. It goes like
Oh,
2 meters.
that's probably why they mean underground, because it's the subterranean level, so it literally just goes straight up to the
Yeah.
outside air.
Perhaps, yeah, maybe it's talking
maybe
about
that
the door
maybe
from
the
the
underground
outside. I don't
maybe
know.
the underground tunnel system is just Coruscant, and this building begins a bit in the floor. because
Whatever. There's
Coruscant
no
Oh, that would make sense.
underground tunnel system.
or something like that.
Okay?
Okay.
It's just a door
Okay.
that leads to the outside that you saw from the other side when you arrived here.
Okay. So what? Why are we here again?
We're trying to get the ion weapons, and we got stun grenades.
Yes, and they don't have any. So can we leave now? Is there like a way to open these blast doors? Is there like a panel next to them or something?
Yeah, there's a computer panel, but it's also part of the keycard thing. There's a keycard swiper there.
Oh,
Perfect. Casti, open the door. I'm gonna call
Okay.
Grego.
Gregory.
We'll just grab
Oi,
the stun
Grego.
grenades and get ready to
Grego,
leave.
can you come and pick us up at the blast doors? Down
I'm
the ground
running
floor.
over.
Grego.
Or Grego.
Thank you. Thank you. Put some haste on it, mate.
Can I just open up the blast doors? I guess there's probably not
Yeah.
a locking thing, right?
Yeah.
With the
you just
card.
opened it.
Yeah, I just said you because I assumed you had the key card.
Oh yeah.
Boop boop.
Grego?
Yep, doors
There
open.
you go.
He's not responding to me.
You play Grego,
Yeah.
you bugs. I don't have anything to do with him.
Oh, Grego. Oh, thank fuck. Sorry, the connection was a bit shit. Grego, can you come over here? You can pick us up. Come on, Grego. Oh, no.
Wait.
Oh, shit.
With
They
that,
got-
Oh,
Grego.
he's blown himself up.
Oh, they... Grego!
Grego.
Grego!
Yeah, drop. Oh, no, he's fine. He's fine. It's alright.
No, he lived.
Grego, come pick us up. Alright, I think Grego's on the way.
yep.
So I had to speak in binary to him.
Are you running
Also
out
known
of the
as
door, or are you
Australian.
just standing next to it like a bunch of idiots?
Well, I don't want to just be outside and be visible. I kind of just like, is there people? I don't know. Is there people outside? First of all, I don't know.
Not really. There's some in
Okay,
the
well, then
distance,
I'm
but not
running.
really outside this building. Seeing as
Okay.
it's closed.
Well, then I'm getting out. Close the door behind us before they find us.
No. No, of course I will.
Oh fuck!
Plot twist. No.
All right,
No.
everything goes.
I don't think I will.
Everything goes swimmingly from there.
Oh.
Grego picks you up. You fly off, having abjectly
Gained
failed.
nothing.
Yeah, having,
We got stun grenades.
We gained like 2 stun grenades.
yeah.
I picked up 3 of them. I
you learned nothing.
Oh.
No, we didn't learn anything about Thweek. We didn't find the info on that.
Nope.
Wow, it is as if going to a weapons dealer, a black market weapons dealer, unannounced was a bad idea, and there was not going to be any information about Doik. How crazy is that, huh?
It
Well,
was fine.
Well, plugs.
Also,
like to
now
hear
they've seen
your
our faces and we're
idea.
completely fucked. Where
No,
are
they
we gonna
didn't.
go?
They
They've
saw
seen
Joe
our speeder.
Biden.
They've seen
You're
us.
not in disguise.
Joe Biden, they saw a muscular Mohammed
We are.
Ali.
None of us are wearing masks. They've seen us.
I'm wearing my muscle suit.
We were gonna talk to them and walk in, which is why we weren't wearing a disguise. But then we decided to break in.
Hey, I
And
never said
the
anything
door
about
was
talking.
locked.
I never said anything about talking.
The reason we came here was because you said, "Oh,
Also,
we'll
hey,
talk our way in."
they-
That's what you said
never-
verbatim.
I did, and I talked.
They never
that
saw
way.
us when we were in the building. All they saw was we came to the front door.
Yes,
True.
we came to the front door. We walked
For all
out.
they know, the
We
intruders
came to the
could
front
be
door. We
someone
tried to
completely
get in.
different.
We walked away, and then they saw that someone had broken in. I wonder who it was.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Thweek has probably sold our information several times over. I mean, I'm the Iron Dam
It's
Patriot.
true.
Of course, they know me.
Well,
Look, what matters is we got out. We got some weapons that might help. It's better than nothing.
I suppose. So what are we gonna do now? We still have no information on Tweak. Except for that things we already knew. And now the entire city's gonna be after us. And by city I mean planet, because it's the same thing. On Coruscant. And in Star Wars, because let's be
Well-
real, every planet is just one city, to be honest.
Next best thing's probably to check out one of those clubs. See if anyone knows anything about Sweek.
The Sabak clubs. Do any of you play Sabak?
I dabble.
Once or twice.
I've played.
But the problem is, if we go
No.
to this spider locale, it's a Black Sun place, so we have to be careful.
It's okay. We can talk our way in.
Yes. I'm very good at that.
Just like we did at Zelcom Tower.
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, I think
I'm
this
sure
time
we'll
they'll
be
actually
fine.
answer the door.
That was just me
my
dying
stun grenade.
inside. It's me dying inside. Alright. Well, let's go.
Let's not go because we don't have time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
dun,
it's the
dun.
I guess
cliffhanger.
we'll head to the spider.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing the spider or Umber Club. All right.
Well,
Spider, I
we'll
guess.
revisit that.
Oh,
decision
is there
next
two?
week.
Sorry.